Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, Nate Night Live. Let's go. Nate Night Live. We are here. We are here. I know I was supposed to be on here Friday, but I think it's a better opportunity to get on right now. Hey, it's a better opportunity to get on right now. The dust has settled. We got to look at a little bit of Watson and Shedeur. Dog. Nate Night Live. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. However many people we gonna have in this party tonight. Let's go. Nate Night Live. Let's get it, man. We are talking about Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson. Man, especially now that the dust has settled. Everybody had time to overreact, react to the 34-10 loss. Hey, it looked like a typical Browns loss, but oh my God. But let's talk about what really happened because the important thing here today is who's going to be QB1. We saw some things from both players, but man, we saw some bad things overall from the team. But that's what I'm really gonna get into as this live go on, man. I was hoping to get on with my guy, but certain things happen. But yeah, we gonna do it, man, because hey, it don't stop. So look, man, I made a commitment to you guys to come out. However many people that show up, show up. We gonna do our thing. So right now, man, we are talking about Shedeur Sanders versus Deshaun Watson. And basically, man, we want to see what happens, man, with this whole quarterback controversy, this whole quarterback situation. Uh, Game was really not the best. Really was not the best. So we're gonna get into it, man. So first of all, while I wait on people coming in, man, just waiting on people coming in. If when you come in, man, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Rest of the channel, man. We got a lot of content coming on here, man. But look, a lot of NBA content is on the channel. But right now, man, it's football season. Right now is football season. So when season is here, man, I bring my contributors on. Tonight, not so much, but we gonna get into it, man. We are definitely gonna get into it at some point. Just waiting on people to come in and waiting to see you know well, my Nate Owls is coming. It ain't so late. We normally get on a little bit later, but I wanted to knock this out, get this out the way because yeah, here in Cleveland, man, it's all about Deshaun versus Shedeur, overreactions, reactions to what we saw in that game yesterday. So wasn't a pretty picture. Wasn't a pretty picture, but overall, Deshaun Watson went 11 of 15 for 126 yards, produced 10 points, man. It was looking good early on. Uh, Deshaun wasn't really pushing the ball down the field. He played it a little safe. Looked like the weapons did their thing. A lot of short dink dunk passes, but looked like it was a lot of check downs. That's what we saw from Deshaun Watson. He played it safe. Played it super safe, man. And this is what happens when you play it super safe. The guy's gonna go 11 for 15, 126 yards and a touchdown. We got to see Casey Concepcion catch something, catch him a touchdown. That was nice to see. Denzel Boston, we got to see him do a little bit, So it was a good outing from Deshaun Watson. It was a good outing for him in his limited time. Looked like the Browns had control of the game. Of course, it's the preseason, so we can't overreact. We gotta just, take what we see with a grain of salt because it's preseason. It's preseason. We've seen teams go 0-4 in preseason and go to the Super Bowl. We've seen teams. I know it's the Browns. I know it's the Browns, but we've seen cats go 4-0 and they don't win their fourth. They win 4 games all season. We, well, I know it's the Browns, y'all. I know it's the Browns, but we see that, man. We saw the Browns have some promise last year on defense. Yeah, they had Miles Garrett, but now they don't. They have Jared Verse. They still have Denzel Ward. They got some good players on that side of the ball, and that's going to eventually lead me to what we really saw in this game, which is glaring more even so than the quarterback controversy or quarterback competition or whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's a controversy yet, but I think it's a more of a competition. So we're gonna see, man. We're definitely gonna see. But Shedeur actually went 6 of 11 for 79 yards with an interception. Didn't produce any points, but like I said, we got to take all this with a grain of salt. In my opinion, just watching everything, in my unbiased opinion, I seen Shedeur Sanders as a guy who was pushing the ball down the field, wanting to make things happen, as opposed to Deshaun Watson, who was looking like he was checked down in it. I'm not going to take any chances, which, hey, maybe that's the correct thing to do in this situation. Maybe this is the thing to do when you're in a quarterback competition. But at the same time, I like what I seen from Shador other than that interception. And hey, do it. He made the right read. Dude was open. It just slipped on him, overthrew him. Ball sailed. Can't let that happen. No excuses for him. But I like to see the passes that he made. You know what I'm saying? So on paper, man, when we looking at it, I think Watson won round one, but I don't think it's quite as simple as some people making it sound. Watson also put the football on the ground. He also failed during his 2-minute opportunity. It looked bad. It looked really bad. Did not like how that looked. No execution, no organization. Uh, and of course, the two throws that Shador made, it was nice. It was nice. He made two of the better throws of the entire game, really. And reached Chicago's 5-yard line on his opening drive, but he also misses the opportunity with a, badly thrown ball, like I said before, and he turned the ball over. Yeah, so running the running, man, we got to get a lot better with our running, man. We couldn't convert on fourth and shorts. We got to convert on those. We definitely got to convert on those. So I know it's first preseason game, and I know it's the Browns, so we got that little double whammy that we got traditional badness, and we also, got the, overreaction, the misleading factor of the preseason. The preseason can be misleading, man. Preseason can be misleading. So let's see. We have so the thing is, did Watson actually take control of QB1, or is Shedeur Sanders start against Buffalo the real deciding game? Let's break it down, man. Let's break it down. So, hey, the dust is settled. Browns lost the game, man. 34-10. Hey, wasn't pretty. Wasn't pretty. But the final score is not the main story. Watson won round one, but the job isn't settled. My thing is who leads right now. Like I said, 11 to 15 from Watson, 126 yard, 73% completion rate, 8.4 was the 8.4 yards per attempt, two scoring drives, lost fumble, failed 2-minute opportunity. Shedeur, 6 for yards, 54.5 completion rate, 7.2 yards per attempt. One interception, no scoring drives, opening possession reached Chicago's 5. So that's the one good point, or I mean, the good thing that we saw in that in his performance. It wasn't pretty, man. It wasn't pretty. So the good thing about Watson is he looked comfortable, he looked decisive, worked the middle of the field. He converted multiple important downs. He showed mobility after the Achilles injury. It doesn't look like the Achilles is bothering him. We don't know about that shoulder though, because my man didn't take any shots down the field. My man didn't take any chances. So that's the thing, man. He was hurt by a couple of drops. But he left with the stronger overall stat line. But if you're looking just at the box score, you'll be like, oh, Watson is up. Watson didn't take any chances, man. He fumbled on fourth down. Production slowed after Cleveland took a 10-zip lead. Like I said, I want to see chances, man. I want to see them take chances. We have weapons. I want to see them take chances, man. Failed to capitalize after the defense created a late half turnover. Still didn't. Well, yeah, because one the conception was like end around, so still counted as a pass, but it wasn't like wasn't like a nice dart from him or anything. Solid performance, but was it enough to crown him, enough to give him that first string quarterback role? I don't think so, man. So how bad was Shedeur's performance? How bad was it? How bad was it? And everybody that come in, man, hey, make sure you drop where you're tuning in from, and also, what's your take, man? Who is it, Shedeur or is it Deshaun? Let me know. Let me know. Open with Shedeur open with a 24-yard completion. Hey, my man looked good on these certain throws. Beat a zero coverage blitz with a 35-yard strike. It was a 35-yard strike. Moved Cleveland inside Chicago's 5-yard line. Showed playmaking, flashes, and Monkin keeps on discussing it, so he keeps talking about it. He only completed 54% of his passes. Everything appeared to operate a little more slowly, and I attribute that to the second stringers. He wasn't playing with the first team. So that's the thing. Continuity, chemistry, all that stuff matter, man. Basketball and football, it matters. So no points during his possessions. That wasn't a good thing, especially getting inside of the 5-yard line. It didn't convert on the fourth yard. That fourth down play. It's like, come on, man. We gotta convert. We gotta show that we can convert. I know it's preseason, but let's show that we can convert on some of these, man. Uh, Deshaun had one too. We didn't convert on it, so we got to convert on some of these. So, uh, what was it? Miss, what was that? What was it? Malachi. It was a Malachi Corley. He missed him badly actually on that interception. So that was bad. That was bad from Shedeur. He owned up to it. My man said, "Hey, I am it slipped. It slipped." He said, "I'm gonna sit up here, be a man about it, own up to it. I made the right read, but it slipped out of my hand." So yeah, he owned up to it, but we still don't want to see that. We still don't want to see that. We want to see better from him, and this is the time for that. So he also faced more backup defenders. So it's like if you're facing backup defenders, you got to be a little bit cleaner, man. You got to be a little bit cleaner. And like I said, it was a stuffed running play on that fourth down play. So can't put that all on Shedeur. Can't put that all on him. So um if we're looking at the camp numbers, man. Higher camp completion percentage. Shedeur goes to Shedeur. Watson has 6 more camp touchdowns. Shedeur had 5 fewer camp interceptions. So Shedeur is showing us some ball security in camp. This week will be a little bit different, man, because they may have some joint practices with Buffalo, and we'll be able to see how he does or how both of them do against competition from another squad, man. A little bit of less familiarity in these practices, these joint practices. So, yeah, man, we got a little week ahead of us, man. We got a good week ahead of us that'll give us a better idea of what we see in these two quarterbacks, man. Um, are we going to go with Watson and see what he can do? Possibly just see what we got in him since we still paying him. We still paying him, so let's see what we got. And I think they want to have him just show that he can do his thing or give the job up. The job is his to lose, basically. Deshaun Watson comes in, plays badly. Now we get a chance to see Shedeur. And that's what I want to see, man. I think they're both good quarterbacks, but I feel like Watson is going to get the job. I got that, and that's what I'm just alluding to, too, man. Appreciate the feedback, man. Let me know where you're tuning in from as well. And hey, drop a like, man. I would greatly appreciate that. But what I to is that thing. I believe that Watson is going to get the job, but I think it's all right. We didn't pay this guy. Let's see what we got in him. Um, we made an investment, so we got to see what our investment is going to produce. And once that investment shines or doesn't shine, now we can see what we got in this young boy. See what we need to go next year and invest in a future franchise quarterback. That's what I believe the plan will be. Like I said, they made the mistake of paying him. I mean, we can all agree that it was a mistake paying Shedeur Sanders. I mean, not Shedeur Sanders, Deshaun Watson, all that money. I'm sure we can agree to that. That was not a good thing. Not a good thing to give him that big contract. So yeah, things happened. He got hurt, among other things that happened with him. So yeah, it's fluid. We'll see. We'll see. But I think he's going to have it. I think he's going to get the job. But I think a lot of it hinges this week against Buffalo. He's going to be able to play with the first team. They're going to alternate, I guess, first team reps at practice this week. But they're also going to get to go against another squad. They're not going to have the Browns defenders who's gotten familiar with them. Now you get to practice against Buffalo's guys, and now they don't know what you're throwing. They don't know what's coming at them. You know what I'm saying? So now we get to see a little bit more from each quarterback. And that's what I'm looking forward to. Seeing more from each quarterback and seeing what we get moving forward, man, because I believe preseason games is going to be hard to decide. It's going to have to come in camp. It's going to have to be, they're going to have to show their intangibles. So, latest news on the whole Buffalo thing. It said ESPN. I was looking up ESPN's Jeremy Fowler. He said Watson has some, but not all the momentum. He said Watson appeared a little well positioned. Shedeur has done enough to keep the competition alive. Which those couple throws that he made, that's what we want to see from that guy. We want to see that from Watson. I don't know what his shoulder's like. I don't know if his shoulder's good. So if his shoulder is right, let's see it. Let's see it. Shedeur receives first team work on Monday and Wednesday. Like I said, they were going to alternate. Watson receives it Tuesday. Both receive first team joint practice opportunities on Thursday. So that will be a telling thing as well. Shedeur starts Saturday, of course. They can make that QB1 decision game. I believe it's going to be after that game. So if Shedeur comes out, shines, does his thing, and Watson doesn't put in a whole lot of oohs and ahs this week, doesn't make any throws, we got to see Deshaun Watson make a throw. If he's dinking and dunking and check downing for the rest of the preseason, that we see him and he getting his reps, then in my opinion, I think they need to go with the young boy and have it be his job to lose. He comes in, he doesn't do what he's supposed to. Short leash. I think either way, both of them has a short leash. They're gonna have a short leash on them. So we're gonna see, man. Watson, uh, I believe Watson currently leads, but Shedeur still controls whether the competition continues. Like I said, he comes out this week and he wows, he does some things, makes some great passes, shows, you know, that he has command of the huddle, uh, does some things that that aren't negative plays. We don't want to see negative plays from Shedeur. Uh, we don't want to see that. So would merely matching Watson be enough? Like I said, I think he has to show flashes. Watson can play it safe. Watson can play it safe. Uh, he could throw 70% completion rate and 20 yards and be safe. That's the thing, man. Shedeur has to wow. That's what I think the difference is in the competition. Shedeur has to wow the coaches. He has to wow the coaching staff. Um, when Deshaun Watson, I believe, just has to play it safe and not turn the ball over, not show that he hasn't recovered from those injuries and from his mental state. Because I think a lot of his is mental state, man. A lot of it. So, how much should supporting personnel matter? Like I said, they got all these weapons. We got to see Shedeur be able to have these weapons at his disposal. If he doesn't have those weapons at his disposal and Deshaun Watson does, then we're not going to see the best of Shedeur. So I want to see what kind of chemistry he has with those new toys that we got. Denzel Boston, Casey Concepcion, Fanning. Like I want to see all that. Maybe Junkins gets off. Uh, want to see that. Of course, we're not going to see him a whole lot because it's a preseason. But at the same time, man, we should be able to see enough to where, all right, this kid is showing that he's got some continuity with the squad. He's been in the lab. They say that's what they say. He's been in the lab. He's been in the lab. We saw it as far as his reads. He had the right reads. Like I say, simple as a slip throw. And we know when you auditioning, you can't have that. You can't have that. So, who leads the quarterback race right now? Is it Deshaun Watson? Is it Shedeur Sanders? Is it still dead even? Or do we decide after the Buffalo? Do we decide after Buffalo? I don't know, man. I don't know. So let me know, man. Anybody that come here, let me know who you got, Deshaun Watson, or do you have Shedeur Sanders? Do you have Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders? Which one do you have? Uh, right now, I got Deshaun Watson, man, and I know. A lot of us want to see the young guy play. A lot of us want to see him play. We want to see him play, but what are we gonna what are we gonna get out of, I guess, that $35 million is sitting on a bench, man? Like, I get it. I'm trying to look at it from both perspectives. I'm trying to look at it from the Browns perspective, and I'm also trying to look at it from a business perspective too. Uh, I mean, the fans' perspective and the business perspective. The fans' perspective, yeah, they want to see Shedeur, man. Shedeur makes things happen. He's made some exciting plays. He's made some bad plays, but he's also made some exciting plays over his time, including last year. So had a couple great plays in the game. That's what you want to see from an up and coming quarterback. You don't want to see the mistakes. Like, just think if he didn't have that sailed throw, what we could have, we'd be talking about something different right now. Maybe they score on that drive. Who knows? Maybe they get a field goal. Maybe, all right, he didn't turn the ball over, but he didn't put up many points, but the man showed promise. That's what we want. We want the quarterback to show promise. And that's what I think we have seen in Shador, but I think we need a larger sample size. We need a larger sample size with the guys that would be playing if he was QB1. He's QB2, then we won't get to see him play with the guys that, those guys with the weapons that we drafted. And that's another thing, the draft. This game showed me, because the Browns looked bad after that, after they looked pretty good the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the game. It shows that we need depth, man. It shows that we need depth, because we looked pretty bad, and it looked really easy for Chicago to score the ball after any of the ones was in the game. You know what I'm saying? And that, of course, that was a short time, but it's showing us, like, man, we're looking at these drafts and we're saying, oh my God, we having pretty decent drafts. And it's not showing for us. You know what I'm saying? It's not showing in this last game. It's first preseason game. And I know we as Browns fans, we're gonna overreact. That's the thing. We're gonna overreact because we're Browns fans. And it's embedded in us. We don't have the luxury of these other teams that, all right, let's just see what we got in these new guys. We know what our ones can do. We don't have a clue what our ones can do. So at this point, right now, we got to take everything with a grain of salt. We got to stay encouraged, optimistic a little bit, because it's the Browns, man. We know, but we know also that what we've seen them sure up the line, but we didn't see that in the game per se. Now, Chicago didn't get much penetration early on against Deshaun outside of the fumble, but I believe that have to see in the next game. And pretty much, man, it's so different now. We're not watching the preseason, or we're not having preseason games, long, 4 preseason games like we used to. First game used to be like what was it? The starters would get like a series or two. It used to be the third game was kind of the audition, kind of the, all right, let's play a whole half with the starters for the most part. Depends on what type of player we got, but a team like this, by the third game, we be talking about, all right, let's see what we got. We're gonna have the starters in for pretty much the whole first half and see what we can do. Now it's only 3 games, so it's like, all right, when is that going to happen? Is it the second game? Is it some of the first game? Some of these guys don't even play in the preseason. Some of the stars. So it's a thing we have to keep an eye on, because the Browns is the Browns. So we might not get to see what we really have until like the first couple games of the season, which is unfortunate. But of course, we want to preserve guys. We don't want injuries. So that's the thing that we have to deal with right now when we talking about the Browns. So who y'all got, man? Who y'all got? I know a couple people that came in. It ain't been a whole lot, but a couple people that came in. Y'all let me know, man. Who you got? Shedeur or Deshaun Watson? Who you got? Who do you want to see? Uh, who do you think will win it? Let me know who you think will win it, and let me know who you want to win it. Like, there's so many different things we can go with. So many things we can go with. And hey, since you're here, make sure y'all like the live, man. Make sure y'all like the live. I only got a few people watching, but make sure y'all like the live, man. Subscribe to the channel. Maybe you're subscribe to the channel. But if we engage a little bit, it'll start to push it to more people. It'll start to push it to more people. Uh let's see, let's see, let's see. Going here real quick. But yeah, man, I it was like the same old Browns, man. Same old Browns when I was looking at the game. And I'm just like, man, keep your keep your expectations to a minimum, man. I want to see the new guys do their thing. I want to see them do their thing, but we didn't get to see it, man. We didn't get to see it. I liked what I saw in Casey Concepcion. I think he's going to be a player, but I think we need time to see him. We need opportunity. He needs uh, consistency at the helm. We need consistency. We need to know who our quarterback is. We need to know that. So if we don't know that, then there's going to be miscommunications. There's going to be uncertainty. There's going to be, you know, bad route running, and that keeps or gets people susceptible to injury. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I basically just want to see what we have, man. It was an exciting time when we saw the draft play out and we saw that hey, we got some linemen, we got Spencer Fano. Didn't hear a whole lot about him, but Spencer Fano seems like him and Jared Verse are they fighting a lot. They fighting a lot in camp. And hey, I think that's what we want to see. As long as everybody stay healthy, we should be good. We should be good. Um, the Browns, man, I just want to see. Like I said, it's Buffalo too, because Buffalo's no joke. Buffalo should be one of the favorites this year. Um, and the Browns may not look good again, but we got to find some of those things that the Browns, do that we can take away from those games or from this game, because I don't, who knows in the third preseason game what's going to happen. We need to know what we have in uh, either Shedeur or Deshaun Watson. I think, like I said, I think this game is a little bit more important because Deshaun Watson is a veteran. I believe, like I said, I believe Deshaun Watson is going to play it safe, and he's going to make sure that he doesn't do anything to really jeopardize anything. He's going to play it safe. But we didn't see anything over 10 yards. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I want to see something that wows us a little bit. I'm looking to be wowed a little bit from our uh from our quarterback, man. I'm definitely looking for that, man. So we'll see, man. Casey Concepcion had a 14-yard touchdown on the first play of the second quarter, 3 catches for 27 yards. I like that. Quinshawn Johnson, I think total, what did they have? Let me look up their stats real quick. Let me look up their stats. Look up their stats real quick. All right. Stats. Let's see. So, oh, wait a minute. Game stats. Here we go. Game stats. Let's see. See, Jerry Jeudy on their opening drive, he caught a 14-yard pass to force a 3rd and 5. Watson found Denzel Boston for a 15-yard gain on the next play for a first down. A few plays later, that's when they had the field goal. Dylan Sampson actually. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Dylan Sampson took a delayed screen pass, 43 yards into the Chicago territory. See, that's the thing too, man. We gotta converted a 4th and 1 on a sneak. Which he doesn't do that much. But Watson connected on an 11-yard throw outside the numbers to put the Browns in the red zone. The next play, Conception found the end zone for the first touchdown of the game on a 14-yard run. But that was like a end around pass, so it was technically a pass, but it wasn't really a touchdown pass from him. But technically it was. Technically it was. But Dylan Sampson, man, he showed flashes. I think he dropped the pass. Didn't like that. But like I said, a delayed screen pass. He took it 43 yards. That was a good sign. Shows a little bit of playmaking from a guy. Shows that we can move the ball a little bit. So that's the thing. A lot of people will say Deshaun Watson's plays and his yards came from a lot of yak, a lot of yards after the catch. And that's what we're gonna start hearing, man. But Chicago after that seemed like they pretty much dominated the game. They dominated the game, man. But let's see their stats. No thanks, y'all. No thanks. Where was the stats? All right. So 14 touchdown run. Okay, Maurice Alexander. Oh, it was Maurice Alexander for Chicago. Let's see. And then a 50-yard field goal by Schmidt. I think that was his name. But all right, let's see. Where's the stats? But hey, y'all, let's get some engagement in here. Let me know what y'all thinking. Let me know what y'all let me know what's going on for the Brown season. Let's wait a minute. Where the hell is the stats at? Right, Chicago and Browns game stat. Stupid. All right, let's go. All right, there we go. Player stats. Jesus Christ. All right. So for the Browns, let's see. Devon Booth had 4 carries for 53 yards. Okay. Casey Concepcion had 1 carry for 14 yards. Was that touchdown? Let's see. Raheem Sanders, 2. So Junkins had 4 carries for 9 yards. Didn't do much. Had a 6-yard run. Didn't do much. But let's see what we got with her. That's another thing. In the next game, they're going to probably run the ball a little bit more. Hopefully, show what we have at the running back. We got to show what we got with the running game, man. We got Quinshawn Junkins. Yeah, he's coming off of ACL, but we got to show what we have. And of course, that's going to open it up for whoever the quarterback is. So we gotta see, man. We gotta see what's going on with these with this play calling, with what we have. We don't know what we got, man. Lots of pros and cons. Definitely lots of pros and cons, man. I talked about a few of them. The like I said, the good was, and this is just Deshaun. He looked comfortable. He looked decisive. He looked like, all right, I got a grasp on the offense, but I'm checking down. He checked down a lot. That was the thing, man. He worked the middle of the field, converted multiple first downs, showed mobility. Like I said earlier, he showed some mobility as far as that Achilles goes. He showed some mobility. That Achilles look like it's fixed, but we don't know. We don't know about that shoulder because we didn't see him make any throws. I could spend all night breaking down that game and moving forward. Oh yeah, a lot happened in that game. A lot happened in that game. That game was, yeah, but it was, like I said, it was some promise, and it was also some it was some stuff that didn't look too good. It was too good, man. What stood out for you, dog? What stood out for you? Because and I'm talking about with Deshaun and Shedeur. I want to know what stood out with you. What I said was Shedeur took chances. Shedeur was looking to make plays. He had the one pass that he that slipped. According to him, it slipped, but he made the right read. We saw the guy was wide open, so it's not like he was throwing it in the heavy coverage. The man just missed the pass. He missed the pass. So that's the thing. My man missed the pass. So uh but the good thing about this is that the guy's willing to take chances. And we didn't see that with Watson. We didn't see that. He played it safe. He played it safe. And there was a couple drops too. So um what stood out for you the most, E. Dot Carter? What stood out most for you, man? Down. You said 6 for 11. Yeah, right, right. I gave all the stats. I gave all the stats. He had some good moments, but yeah, he didn't really take control of the game. Definitely, definitely, he didn't. Um, and that to me goes to the continuity, man. Who was he playing with in the game that he was playing with in practice? You know what I'm saying? What combinations that he was playing with in the game, training camp. So it's like I was saying before, that continuity is going to play so much of a role in how this plays out this week, Monday and Wednesday. He gets to take first team reps. So after this, there's no excuses. There's time to get a grasp of all of the players that you have at your disposal. That's meaning good communication when you're seeing coverages, letting players know where they need to be, just having a command of the offense, like you said. KC Concepcion was probably my favorite offensive takeaway. Facts. Facts. He was doing it all. And it was, putting him in different places. Of course, we don't want to show everything. We don't want to show everything, but he was putting situations where he could thrive. So that's really good. That's really good. He looked explosive, and they're already finding different ways to get him involved. Facts, facts. But remember, this is preseason, so they're not showing everything, and they shouldn't be showing everything, right? Can't show everything in preseason, but yeah, definitely you want to put them in positions. This should be some vanilla. This should be vanilla season right now. Preseason should be vanilla season. You shouldn't show them everything, but you show them. And that's why I say that preseason is such a crapshoot, man. You just don't know. You just don't know. The O line is probably my biggest concern, especially the run blocking. Yeah, we just weren't opening up, we weren't opening up holes, which will take time, but kill us run game wise if we don't get the line up to par. Facts. Facts. I was just talking about that. The run game. We had a couple fourth down plays, short situations, and we couldn't convert. Um, yeah, that's the type of things you want to see. Those are the type of things you want to see. The type of things that you work on in practice, like the fourth down plays, the little trick plays here and there. You want to see execution. You want to see these guys execute. Yeah, we can't take everything so serious right now because it is preseason. Like I say, this is vanilla season. We've seen guys go 0-4 in the preseason, look trash, and they come out in the regular season and they kill, and vice versa. We see guys go 0-4, teams go 0-4 in the preseason, they come out and now they shoot, or they go 4-0 in the preseason, and then they don't win 4 games all season. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like we can only take, but I know this is the Browns. We got to show and prove at some point. We got to show and prove at some point. I'm hoping that we got the offensive capability to just open things up in that first game and just take teams by surprise, man. That's what I want. That's what I'm hoping. Because as you all know, anybody that's in football know that film is king. Film is king, man. Once you break down that film, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. I think that's what happened with them last year too. When the Browns had the number one defense, they saw how they were getting in the pocket, just disrupting the pocket, and all of a sudden that Tennessee game came and said, "Oh, wait a minute, they're a little soft up front because they're so intent on getting to the quarterback. All right, let's bait them and let's run all over them." And that's what they did last year, even with Miles Garrett, the great Miles Garrett. So you said I thought the defense looked good early, then completely lost momentum. Well, that's the thing. They were missing some players. They were missing some players, and then like you said, they lost momentum. So they didn't have everything. They didn't have everything. They didn't have a lot of continuity. And with a young team like this, historically bad team like this, you're not going to have that continuity, especially without the guys in there. What that showed me, that 34 unanswered points showed me was that we don't have any depth. Like it's just not showing me that our front line defense isn't good. It's showing me that we don't have any depth, and that is going to be key. We got to show that we have depth. Um, you said I want to see more from the young defensive guys. There were flashes, but there are too many missed tackles and big plays allowed. Yeah, a lot, too many. And it's like I said, preseason, man. You'll see uh, you can look at it a bunch of different ways, but like the guys that are fighting for jobs, there's so many job opportunities because it's the Browns, because of how bad they've been historically. Now you would think that you're seeing guys just make the plays, make tackles, do what they have to do to stop drives. A lot of big plays, man, from cat backups, namely Case Keenum. He was a lot of plays being made by Chicago, like you said, those 34 unanswered points. Now, I wasn't coming out expecting them to go up when they went up 10 zip to just completely shut out Chicago. Chicago showed that they have what we don't have, which is depth. We don't have it. We just don't have it, man. But yeah, I want to see it too. Then Denzel Verse, he didn't. I mean, not Denzel Verse. Denzel Ward didn't play, right? I don't think Verse played. Correct? Let me see. Hold up. I was in and out, man. I had stuff going on Saturday, so I was kind of in and out. Cornerback and DN depth is our biggest. Exactly, exactly. Show ugly hand if we don't find some free agents out there. They did bring back Zadarius. Okay, okay. Well, I did see that. I saw it was some miscommunication there too, though. I saw he was saying, "Hey, who told y'all to post this or something?" And then he's like, he's got to work out with somebody else. It was crazy. I don't know if you saw that, but he was saying that, hey, hold your horses, hold your horses. But let's see. All right, all right. But yeah, they definitely need to. Whoever is out there, they definitely need to find someone. They need to find someone. Let me see. Free agents, NFL free agents. All right, all right. So, damn. Wait a minute. So wait. What's the date here? I want to make sure. All right, best player still available. So Bosa's still out there, huh? Let me make sure I got the right dates here. What is this? No, that's some wrong ish. Get out of here, dumb internet. Hold up. Currently, currently available. Let's see. Okay, so Bosa is still available. Cam Robinson, Bobby Wagner. Hey, there's somebody. Bobby Wagner. That was with the what was he with the Seahawks back when? Jonu Smith. He's still a all right. Let me make sure I'm still are these guys still available? Sheesh. Come on, man. My correspondent. Let me know. Is Trayvon Diggs still available? You just said some outside, some rushers. You got Hassan Reddick. They're saying he's still available. Um, yeah, so we got to see that the next game against Buffalo is going to be interesting because the Browns are having a joint practice with Buffalo before the game. That should give the coaches a lot more value. Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier. I think that gives them uh, enough time to go against guys that are not they're not acclimated with. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing you're practicing against your own team. They know the offense. They know what they're up against. You're not going to surprise your own defense too much. So now you gotta. And then it's so crazy too. It's kind of tricky because now you want to keep it. Still, you want to keep it vanilla in those games, but you want to show them different looks. So the playbook should be large enough to where you can show them just enough in these camp practices, these joint practices, and not show them that in the game. You know what I'm saying? So or them not have to be looking for something that they threw at you during the week in the game on Saturday. So yeah, man, I you said all of them. Okay, all of those are available. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like you said, they need to pick up some of these players. I want to see it, man. I want to see it. I want to see the fill some of these holes. And hey, that's what the preseason is for too, man. The preseason, hey, they have seeing what they need. They look pretty bad overall as a team, and like I said, it just shows that we have a lack of depth. Lack of depth. We don't have depth. We don't have uh the players to. We can't just throw guys out there. It seems like because a lot of these players that you know are the depth now, it just looked bad, man. Like you said, missed tackles, a lot of miscommunication in the defensive backfield. Like it was bad. It was bad. Um, but like I say, man, first preseason game, we can't overreact. I know we're going to. That's just the nature of the business, and it's the Browns. Doom and gloom is always on the horizon for the Browns, and we want to be the keep some optimism, man. Keep some optimism, and hopefully they capitalize on the overall good draft that we was ranked pretty high up on what we did in the draft. So now we just got to keep building on that. We got to keep building on that. So E. Dot Carter, man, who you said Diggs just worked out with somebody, and Bosa is somebody I definitely look at. You got to. Diggs, you just said it too. They need corner. Both of them too fill the holes that you were talking about. So that's definitely what we need, man. That's definitely what we need. E. Dot Carter, you need to have your spot together. You need to have your space together so you can jump on this joint with me because like I said, I need my contributors in the building. But cap on and hey, get in here and let's work. But yeah, man. Normally what we doing here is talk NBA, which, that's the bread and butter. But yeah, we definitely got to stay on. We got to stay on with the Browns, man, especially being a Browns fan. And I saw my man, you turned me on to E. Dot. E. Dot, that's about to be it. I got so many names for you, bro. But for what's his name? Chief, what's his name? You know what I'm talking about, the guy you turned me on to. He was basically, saying, hey, we got to give credit where credit is due with Deshaun Watson and his performance. What did you think of Deshaun Watson's performance? Because like I say he played it safe. I want to hear your what you thought on it because I think he played it safe. I think he's like, you know what, I'm the veteran. I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna do nothing to jeopardize the job, but he's also not gonna do anything to wow anyone. At least not yet. Like, dog, we gotta see it. We gotta see that the shoulder is okay. We gotta see that your confidence is up. We gotta see you make these passes, take these chances. This is what the preseason is for. You can't dink and dunk in the preseason and be like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. No, dog. This is a quarterback competition, and yeah, you were efficient. You were super efficient, but you didn't take any chances. Yeah, it was the first. He played the first half. We want to see, a little more, some dynamic from you. We want to see something dynamic from you, and that's just me as a fan. But I'm speaking from the coach's perspective too. Like you got to show us something. You got to show us that you can make those throws. If you're going to check down, then we're going to be in the same situation we was in when you were with us before. And now you're going to be trying to dart these passes in, and the defense is going to be ready for it. The defense is definitely going to be ready for it. So I would definitely love for them to get somebody like Trayvon Diggs. That would be crazy. Uh, it's so funny now, man. Like nowadays, these free agents stay out there a lot longer than they used to. Like they being picked, and I'm sure a lot of teams are seeing what they have, seeing who they can put on their practice squads, seeing who's going to be that flash in the pan. That all right, he's going to be cheap, and we can keep him on the squad. But at some point, y'all gonna have to come out them pockets. Y'all got to come out them pockets because the needs are there. The guys that's out there, we already know what they can do. The teams know what they can do. So honest take on Watson gave himself the early edge in the quarterback competition, but I still want to see him play again before naming him the guy. Yeah, yeah. And he's got to show some things. So we got to see Shedeur play with some second team players. He wasn't playing too much with the first teamers. So uh a lot of players missing, a lot of players in and out. We won't get the full. Like I was saying, I don't know if it was when you got on or not, but it was before you got on or not. But We got to see the full picture. We might not end up seeing the full picture until the season, first couple games, because now continuity. This preseason and putting people in and out, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. But yeah, Deshaun Watson, he definitely got the edge, but he had more opportunity. So with opportunity comes opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So with the opportunity comes that chance to show that you can do things on the field. You can do things to make those chains move. And that's what we want to see, man, going forward. That's what we want to see. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens this week. Let's hope to God that we don't get any injuries this week. Definitely don't want to see any injuries. The biggest positive for me is that he looked like an NFL quarterback again. He didn't look overwhelmed. He moved the offense and he made some good throws. Now, okay, somebody said, huh? How many throws did he make over 6, 7 yards though? That was the thing that was kind of glaring to me. Um, yeah, he had 8.4 yards per attempt, but let's see let's see what he can do next week. Possibly, all right, let me take a couple chances here and there. Let me take a couple chances. I wouldn't come out of this game saying Watson is back. He was mostly playing football, and he also had the fumble. Yeah, he had the fumble. He definitely had the fumble. But you said too much. Shedeur didn't play with none of the first. Right, exactly. You can't really. He played with the third and fourth. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. That he didn't get a chance to play with those guys. He's this week. This is his opportunity. This is his opportunity. The crazy thing is, even though he was playing with those backups, dog, he still had an opportunity to make him, and he still looked good with those few passes that he made. The one that slipped, great opportunity, missed. Great opportunity missed. And in these quarterback controversy, especially when you kind of competing with a guy that's making a lot of money and not a team feels like they have to play him, that's where it's like, all right, you gotta capitalize on those situations when these guys get open. Yeah, tougher throws and consistently operate the offense before. So yeah, you said 4 point. You said 4 point. Exactly. 4.4 for Deshaun Watson. 9.9 for Shedeur. Those are the. Uh, Now what were those? The average. Because what I have is so per attempted. Let me see. I got Shedeur with 7.2 yards per attempt, and I have 8.4 yards per attempt for Watson. But let me see. You said missed. You said missed. Come on. What? Wait a minute. You said missed. Come on. Oh, you said. Wait a minute. Said 4.4. Wait a minute. Tougher throws and consistently. All right, you gotta clarify real quick. But yeah, that hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Full. What game? What was that? 8:15. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. So Deshaun Watson had a 98.2 rating. Those ratings are kind of crazy too, but let me see. Deshaun Watson. Yeah, those yeah, I can't find a full his full. You said his missed. You said missed, but I couldn't. I understand what you were saying, brother. But let's see. Let's see. Those are lies. He said Sanders looks comfortable even with backups, which was a great sign. Definitely was a great sign. You said Deshaun Watson with 4.4 didn't throw past 10 yards. Shedeur averaged 9.9. So you're saying he averaged his average throws was 9.9, or his average yardage was 9.9 per attempt. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. I'm looking it up real quick. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait a minute. Message. Hold up. What the hell? Really? All right. But yeah. All right. Had to check something real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Overall, man, though, of course, we are definitely not looking good overall as a team as far as our depth. Like defense looked pretty bad. Defense looked pretty bad. The offense didn't look like they were in sync. Oh, little man that came in, the third stringer, he definitely didn't look good. So of course he's not he's not doing anything to make his case. So uh let's see, 187. No. For the Bears game, dude. Missed opportunity is what you said. Shedeur Dusky missed his opportunity. Did okay in the first quarter. Happy feet. Second quarter with the first sitting. Oh yeah. You say he didn't miss the opportunity. That's what you said. No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with some of the chat. Shedeur is not looking comfortable or poised. Um, I think he looked poised early on. I think he looked poised in some of his good throws. I mean, his percentage wasn't the best, but I think we'll get to see more as he's this week as because we can't make a full uh assessment of either one. I think more so we can make a better assessment with Deshaun Watson because he had the full offense mostly as far as the weapons are concerned. He had Fanning, he had Concepcion, he had Boss. Got to be able to see. I want to see Shedeur with those guys. I want to see Shedeur with those guys. Uh, he said, "Weary, you tripping?" uh, for the Bears game. He said, "You tripping, dog?" Hey, where y'all tuning in from, man? Y'all Cleveland? Y'all Cleveland or what? What's up? Where y'all tuning in from? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Appreciate the engagement in the chat, y'all. I definitely appreciate the engagement in the chat. But let me know where you guys should play one quarter. All y'all serious right now. Yeah, he didn't get a chance, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm like I said, I think that pass that slipped, that's a missed opportunity, though. That's definitely a missed opportunity. He missed him. He said he missed him. New Jersey, all right. New Jersey in the building. Let's get him. Let's get him. New Jersey in the building. Texas in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, make sure y'all make sure y'all get that likes up, man, because now we can get more people in the conversation, get more reach, and just push the channel, man. And come check out the channel, man. Come check out the channel. A lot of debate topics going on here, a lot of NBA, but I'm definitely getting my NFL footage going because hey, that's what's going on right now. NBA ain't here yet, but that's normally the bread and butter. But definitely want to get more football content going on the channel, man. But hey, glad to have y'all, man. I'm a fan of Shedeur. Yeah, hey, I am too. I'm a fan of Shedeur. Want to see him do well, but I also want to see the Browns do well. Like I don't want to see Shedeur do well uh at the fact of us not being able to maximize that opportunity that we could still have next year. We could still get that opportunity, and as much as I don't want to see it, I want to see Shedeur flourish. I want to see him take that job over. I want to see that because I believe that he's shown enough flashes to do that. He's definitely made a lot of mistakes that weren't all his fault. Definitely weren't all his fault. And I definitely want to be able to him to be able to have an opportunity to win that job. I don't want to see a situation where it's like, oh man, everything that happened and him losing the job were out of his control. If it's in his control, I think he'll seize it. If it's out of his control, Deshaun Watson can come on and snag that joint because, like I said, man, Deshaun Watson didn't show me nothing. He didn't show me a whole lot. He showed me that he was a veteran that could check down. That's what he showed me. He showed me he was a veteran that could check down. And he did that. He did that. He did his job. But show me, man. I don't know what that shoulder looking like. I'm just be honest with y'all. I don't know what that shoulder. I don't know if that shoulder all the way healed. I don't know that. It looked like the Achilles is healed, but let me see what that shoulder looking like. That shoulder, who for all we know, it could be, you know, damaged forever. We don't know. So I want to see that, man. Look at Chase Daniels breakdown of that interception. It makes sense. He had to flip the ball. It was wet. Monkin is giving him plenty of opportunity. Yeah. Oh yeah. But that's what I'm saying. He gonna have the opportunities. This week is going to tell it all. This is the week of Shedeur Sanders. The make or break week of Shedeur Sanders. If he comes out, does his thing this week, shows us enough flashes, and Deshaun Watson just plays it safe, I believe they may put Shedeur in that spot, man. I believe they're gonna put him in there. I really believe that. I think they're gonna actually give them both a good opportunity to get in there. Last week was Deshaun Watson's time. It was his time. This week, I'm telling you, man, it's all on Shedeur's shoulders. We can't see any slip balls this week or any balls that slip. He overthrown, any ball sailing. We can't see that from Shedeur this week. This is the week. This is his audition tape. This is his, hey, it's you or nothing. Or Watson. You or Watson, not nothing. But we gonna see, man. We are definitely gonna see. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. I want to see him. I want to see him do his thing, man. I definitely want to see what he does. Um, now the Browns overall, just hey, it looked pretty sad, man. Every time I looked up, I was so busy, man. I had a funeral Saturday, but I was so busy during the game, doing some things, and I kept looking up, man. Every time I looked up, it was so I couldn't really get a sit down, close look at every single play of the game because I simply was just too busy. But from what I saw, highlights and everything, it looks like, man, it looked bad. It looked bad depth wise. It looked like, hey, the Browns have no depth, and yeah, we had a good draft, but now, hey, whatever happens this year happens. Let's stay healthy. I want to see Jared Verse more. I want to see Denzel Ward stay healthy, but I also want to see us sure up that depth chart. I want to see us, like my man said, pick up some free agents. If we can get some free agents in the building, we'll be in there, man. I believe we'll be in there. There's no quarterback in 27 better than Shedeur. Y'all will still be terrible if you guys fumble the bag with Shedeur. Facts, man. Facts. Hey, I'm not arguing with you. But there's always going to be a good quarterback that comes along, man. There's always going to be a good quarterback. Now, if they sitting there and they waiting on somebody like Arch Manning, man, oh my God. I will be very disappointed. Very disappointed. But I get you. I get you. You say he doesn't want to take those dink and dunks to move down the field and then hit that needle for the touchdown. That's what DW. You say he doesn't want to take those dink and dunks and move down the field and then hit the needle for the touchdown. That's what. Are y'all going at? Y'all sound like y'all going at it a little bit in the chat. Hey, I'm here for it. But but hey, so look, objectively, what was that? Marie's 12? Marie's 12? Marie S12? Hey, so it's looking like you're a Shedeur fan. You want Shedeur to win. Who do you believe is in the lead right now? Do you believe that Shedeur did enough to stay in that lead of the or to be in the lead for QB1? Or do you still objectively think that Deshaun Watson is there and that this is going to be the week that Shedeur shows us? Um, let me see. He doesn't want to take those. And if the center balls are dropping on the ball before giving to Shedeur, what can he do? Also, Monkin said the ones will not play Saturday, so it will still be fair, but we'll take it. Life's not fair. So the ones will not play Saturday. So see, all right. I'm thinking that he was gonna have them at his disposal. So this week, I guess, is still gonna be the week. This week is still going to have to be the week for Shedeur, man. Joint practices. He's going to have the ones Monday and Wednesday. So what you're telling me is that he's not going to have the ones on Saturday. And oh my God. So I'm talking to you. So if someone is commenting to me, don't laugh. Oh God. All right. So you said to Sarah's, but oh my God, you should do what he could do. Also, like I said the first. So that's confirmed. He said he's not playing. He's not playing the ones. on Saturday. Damn, man, I want to see the one. So the one's not playing again until the regular season start. I mean, what is it? Because I want to see both. I want to see Shedeur be able to play with Casey Concepcion. I want to see him be able to play with Denzel Boston. So them guys aren't playing Saturday. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that, man. We're gonna have to definitely keep an eye on that because I need to see. Hey, I need to see my man. Hey, I need to see my man have the weapons at his disposal. That's crazy if they're not playing Saturday. Come on, dog. I need them to play Saturday, man. All right, so if Monkin said that. All right, let me see. Guess we got to look that up. Did Monkin say that the ones? Oh, let's see. Let's see. So he did not say that. He noted that there is no guarantee which exact players will take the field, but confirmed that Shedeur Sanders will start the first half against Buffalo on the 22nd, and the team intends to use a standard mix of preparations. So he didn't say that they, or according to Google. So take that with a grain of salt. But Google basically said that he did not say that the ones aren't playing against the Bills. In fact, there's no guarantee which exact players will take the field, and that could be him just talking for Buffalo. Could be a strategy thing. I don't know why it's preseason, but whatever. We got to see what we see this week. Joint practices, see what we hear in the news, see what things happen with the updates and the reports on how their days were. Hopefully everybody's staying healthy. Hopefully they're keeping it clean. Hopefully dudes aren't out there. Now I want to see some fights. Yeah. Everybody out there fighting. I want to see some fights. I want to see some nasty. I want to see some dudes get nasty out there. So Browns, let's go. Let's get nasty. If you got to smack somebody this week. Just stay healthy. Just stay healthy. I want to see the Browns stay healthy. I want to see the Bills stay healthy. Stay healthy. Because I actually think the Bulls got a shot this year, man. I don't know what the hell they was doing against Denver in the playoffs last year, but I believe they should have. They last year was their opportunity. Last year was their opportunity, and they didn't seize it. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Browns, Browns. I need y'all to do some things, man. I need y'all to do some things. I do not need the Browns. You see, Monkin said in his interview. Did he say that? All right. Well, you said listen to his interview, not Google. Hey, like I said, busy ass weekend. I had to get. I had. Hey, we gotta brush up on everything. But I had to go live tonight. But that's why I need my contributors, man. That's why I need all my contributors to let me know. So he said decisively said there's no ones playing on Saturday. Let me see. So no ones are playing on Saturday. Okay, August 15th. All right now. Todd Monkin said he split the joint as best we can. We want to see them. Hold up. Let's pause this real quick. We about to share this joint. Hold on. Let's see. We about to share this joint real quick. Hold up. We about to share this boy real quick. All right. Let's share this video on Facebook. All right. Let's share this boy. All right. Let's hear him. All right. Hold up. Where my damn sound at? I hate that they keep the sound down.
You're not going to have best as we can. The hardest part is you're not going to have similar blocks, right? You could have a rundown period and get back on track, third downs, 2 minute. You're not going to have two different blocks or two similar blocks where the quarterbacks get the equality. It's just what you have to do. It's the closest you get. We want to see them compete as much as we can. And both of them had a turnover. One was a fumble, but I was really pleased with our quarterback play. It's not going to feel like that. Turn it over 3 times. That's never going to be ideal. But to me, it felt like we are going to be able to throw the football, be effective in that, certainly do a better job coaching in the run game and the protections and our play actions and everything that we do, we're going to get better at. But I was pleased with our quarterback play. I mean, for Shedeur not to play the first half and to come right out and we open it up with a throw, hits Gage, I think if I have it right, and then we get a big third down and they go 0 and we block it up and he hits, our slot on a crossing route. Obviously, we didn't finish. Got to call it better, got to coach better, got to play better. But those are the things you're looking for. I mean, did anybody not see it and say, wow, I think we might be okay there. I think our quarterbacks are pretty good. We just got to do a better job coaching them and playing around them.
There we go. All right. Let me I need to check something else though. Let's see. It says Shedeur will get his 7 hours ago. Let's get it. All right, according to time, we're gonna check out a couple videos here. So let me go back and let me all right, let's pause this real quick. We're gonna get a couple videos in here, y'all. So bear with me here as I share these videos because I want to get down to the bottom of that, man. I want to get to the bottom of that. So let's stop sharing that joint and let's share this one. All right, where the damn sound at again? Come on, man. All right.
Position. So it would be unfair.
This ain't a long video, but we're gonna check it out.
Again, I did feel going into last game that it was relatively close, in terms of both having an opportunity at the starting position. So it would be unfair to not go into the next game and allow Shedeur that opportunity, albeit a different team, certainly at home. There's no guarantee that, the same players will be playing this game, but it's the closest you have. And we owe it to both players who have really handled it well and have competed at a high level. Again, I did feel.
All right, we still ain't got down to the bottom of what he was saying. All right, hold up. Let's see. So we got. All right, let's hear this one.
Coach Bajakian, I think we're going to go Shedeur Monday and Wednesday and Deshaun Tuesday, Thursday, but Thursday's really both.
Yeah.
So it's really, I'm meeting with Joe Brady here at 4, so it's just trying to get blocks set up in each, say it's rundowns. Can we get 16 plays, or maybe we go 5 with the 1s, 3s with the 2s, 5 with the 1s, 3s with the 2s, and that means both quarterbacks will get 5 reps in each block, rundowns, pass downs, red zone, 2 minute, those kind of things we're going to work through here in 27 minutes.
All right. Just trying to get some, let me see. Let's see what he say here. Oh, this is Instagram.
Feel going into last, again, I did feel going into last game that it was relatively close, in terms of both having an opportunity at the starting position. So it would be unfair to not go into the next game and allow Shedeur that opportunity, albeit a different team.
Oh, I think I heard him say that. All right. Well, I want to see where I didn't see where he said that, but if you can send me a link, that would be crazy too. To send me a link, that'd be cool as hell. If you can send me a link where he said that, and I can kind of reference that. A lot of stuff going on in this joint right now, but yeah, that would be crazy if you could send me that joint. But yeah, y'all, look, if we get something from Shedeur, if we get what we want to see from Shedeur, and that means command of the offense, that means great accurate throws, taking a few chances, showing that, hey, this is my team. I got full command of the huddle. Then we're good, man. Then we're good. I believe that the move might be made because, like I said, Deshaun Watson playing it safe. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think they're just gonna just go with that. I don't think they're just gonna go with that. Listen to the interview, then come back on tomorrow. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh, he did the interview today. All right, those were like 7 hours ago. Those interviews. All right, I'm gonna go and watch that joint. Hey, I come on this joint. Hey, make sure you subscribe though. Make sure you subscribe though, so I can come back on this joint. If I come back on tomorrow with that information, you're not here, I'm gonna be like, look, Marie S12. Hey, Marie S12 ain't subscribed and she didn't get the post notification. So make sure you turn them post notifications on so we can get in the mix. E. Carter, where you at, dog? Where my contributor at? Where my contributor? You supposed to be giving me this information, dog. You supposed to be giving me this information. Um, I got contributors, y'all. We want to talk NBA, then that's a different story. But look, I want to see that. I want to see okay, so let's be objective here. Deshaun Watson. I want to see Deshaun Watson come out, show command as well. I want to see him not dink and dunk, check down. I want to see him show command, say, you know what, I'm back. This is Deshaun Watson y'all paid $250 million initially for. This is what I want to see from Deshaun Watson. I think he got enough toys to do that. So my thing is, we need to see that. We definitely need to see that. Let me see, man. This person they're gonna really make me look at. Let me see. Let me see. Todd Monkin. First team is playing against the Bills. Come on, man. I need to see it. I need to see it. I need to see it. All right. So he had a press conference today. We're gonna watch a little bit of it. And now if you could tell me exactly, then we can we can talk about it. So it's a 17-minute interview, and I really don't want to play a 17-minute interview, but let's get into it, man. Let's talk about some of the things he says. So let me hold on. Let me get back to my joint. Let me share this joint real quick. Share Todd Monkin today. All right, let's get it.
Coach, first Zoom error there.
It's preseason, buddy. I get it.
See, it's the preseason.
Just wanted to ask you about.
You hear that? It's a preseason. Preseason. It's the first football show of the year for the Naticus show. Marie, hey, stay with us, man. We own it. We own it.
The quarterbacks, as you go into these games with the quarterbacks, Deshaun going first and then Shedeur as it was in Chicago and vice versa. Do you script the start of each halves or the start of each of their times out to sort of maximize their opportunities there? Or do you, once you get in, whether it's whoever's coming in the third quarter, fourth quarter, do you sort of just kind of let it ride there?
Well, the opening script we did for Deshaun, and then when we get together at halftime, it's a little bit easier. It's a great question. When we're able to go on defense to start the second half, it's easier because hell, it's only 13 minutes at halftime to try and, all right, what are they doing? What do we want to stay out of? We were getting double cat. So we were trying to fix it on the sideline, some of the runs we liked. And then what did we want to stay out of? So we did this past us as players.
All right, let's fast forward.
So that I'm
gonna fast forward a little bit because I'm gonna hear that because this looks like today's interview.
Yeah, Todd, just wondering, with this being such a big week and with the regular season opener less than a month away, what gives you a comfort level that you can still afford to split up the reps like this and really still alternate these guys and pretty much not know what your situation is going to be until after this Bills game, probably?
Hey, that's a good ass question. Come on, Ty, answer.
Well, again, I did feel going into last game that it was relatively close, in terms of both having an opportunity at the starting position. So it would be unfair to not go into the next game and allow Shedeur that opportunity, albeit a different team, certainly at home. There's no guarantee that, the same players will be playing this game, but it's the closest you have. And we owe it to both players who have really handled it well and have competed at a high level.
Thank you.
All
right, next we'll go to Jeff.
Hey, Todd, I want to ask you, I know they're out there kind of briefly, but how would you assess the way your starting offensive line played yesterday?
Well, we intended on just playing the first series, but when we went 3 and out, we decided to put him back out there along with Q. I think there was some positives there. Early on, we got what I was talking about, like a little snap count, snafu, where we snapped it before we were ready. That led to the trip by Titus. And I thought they played solid. I thought they all battled. I thought Spencer played good.
Okay. So are we not seeing these guys for the rest of the preseason? You said no, the ones aren't playing on Saturday. We got to get to that, but are they not playing for the rest of the preseason? Because we're not going to see them in the third game, right? We're not going to see that, right? So let me know. Let me know. Here we go. Here we go.
Good for a rookie. I don't think the moment was too big for him. And but it was really, I think it ended up being 8 plays, I think something like that, maybe a little more than that. But I thought they played fine. And I expect us to take a big step forward, obviously having the practice on Thursday against those guys and the ones. And they're going to have to. I mean, because we didn't see all of the Bears ones. So we're going to have to definitely be ready to go on Thursday.
And then the run offense, when you watch it back on film, what did you determine?
Trash.
Well, we certainly didn't scheme for them. And then we got a lot more of the off the edge double cats. We could have adjusted sooner as a staff and spread them out a little bit more like we did in the second half. We were trying to make adjustments of runs we wanted to see, during the game and still leave it up against that. But we just.
Do you expect to get any guys back like Carson or Mike Hall, this week?
I'm expecting a number of guys back. I'm hopeful that we'll get Zinter back, Xavier back tomorrow, Chapman back tomorrow. I think we'll know a little bit later in the week with Mike Hall and a couple guys. I think we're looking at having a number of guys back for the Patriots week. There's a few guys that probably still need a few days. And I'm not sure that with practicing with them on Thursday and then all the way to Saturday, but I expect to get a decent amount of guys back this week and hopefully the same amount next week.
Next, we'll go to Cam.
I need to hear about this first team.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about the third phase of the game. You had all 3 of the punters in that position battle out there in the first preseason, hitting that 50-yard field goal. Like, big picture, what are you seeing from your special teams unit so far this summer? And after that, shake that rest off from not playing so long. Shedeur.
We're working under the gun, so you've got to live with your decision and shrink the margin for, and then you got to let it rip. You got to go, and because if you at times trying to be perfect leads to indecision. Will this work? What if they do this? What if they do this? What if they do this? And then you're just paralyzed. That's what I meant by that. It's not going to be perfect. So if you're going to alternate it, Wednesday, well, first of all, tomorrow will be in shells. We'll go an hour and 45 minutes. Wednesday, we'll go in shorts and get a lot of red zone work. Right. So really, Deshaun going Tuesday in a longer practice, we'll get a few more reps in those days. And then we're going to try to split the reps. So there wasn't really a concerted effort. It's just you were going to have to decide who goes what days and who goes the others and how we get it as close as we can, again, to giving them an opportunity to let their talent shine.
And what does Shedeur need to show you this week? This seems like a pretty big week for him, obviously, with getting the start and everything. What are some things that you would really like to see from him this week?
Well, he's improved so much. I mean, he really has in terms of climbing the pocket, working through his progressions. I think that's a big thing. Even on the one that he threw to 81 in the slot, like he drifted too deep. I mean, we caught him in the blitz, but they weren't even close. Created kind of his own pressure. So there's some things he can, and then operation. It's still a part of it. Getting into the huddle, getting lined up, getting the call. So does Deshaun. They're both in the same manner, so we can stack plays together. We did a good job. Maybe the most positive thing we did yesterday was we overcame some penalties. For God's sakes, we overcame the 1st and 25. We overcame a couple other penalties, and we hit that big 3rd and 13. Shedeur did. So how can we play cleaner at all positions?
Big plays, man. Big plays by the Shedeur. I wanted to see that, and we saw it. I want to see that from Deshaun Watson because I'm like this. I want the Browns to do well. So whoever they go with, hopefully they go with the guy that's going to put the team in a position to do well. So for me, it's not just like, all right, I want Shedeur and then that's it. Like, I want the best quarterback for the Browns, period. So if it's Deshaun Watson this year and that's who they see, then that's who it is. So be it. But I want to see something from both of them guys. And for me personally, what I'm seeing from Shedeur, minus the bad drifting ball, the ball that slipped, besides that, I saw a guy that took chances. I saw a guy that wants to be aggressive. I saw a guy that was intent on like making a impression on the squad and the coaching staff. So let's see.
And certainly with him, how can he play cleaner?
Next, we'll go to Jeff, and then we'll wrap up with Scott.
All right, I need these questions.
Hey, Todd, can you just give us an update on the players who were injured yesterday?
Oh, yeah, I did see a lineman.
I don't have the list with me.
See, he ain't prepared either.
We got Peters over here. Coates. Peter will get me right.
Coates and Evans.
Yeah, Coates. Again, I don't know exactly where he's at yet long term, like for the year. We haven't had any major injury. We've had some,
Good, man. No, hopefully he knocked on wood because y'all know the Browns, man. Every year it's some season-ending joint. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that. So hopefully they stay healthy.
Some little nicks and bruises and different things that keep you out, and some muscle issues, but we're fine.
All right, thank you.
Next, we'll go to Scott.
Is Weeden still under the flag?
Ted, I think you said that you thought Spencer finally looked good for a rookie. What did you like about his performance, and where do you think he needs to clean it up?
Yeah, I want to know this too.
Well, he's just got to play. I do think he competes. And I said that back when he got in that little scuffle with Jared, a little bit of bite back, a little bit of competitive fire.
See, I like that. I want to see them guys fight. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt each other. But I want to see them dudes fighting. I want to see them dudes showing some competitive fire out there. Actually, this week too. Like I said earlier, I want to see them dudes fight. Let's go. Let's get it.
I do think that all of the different looks that come up in a game, basically post-snap. It's one thing to be pre-snap, is another when the line starts to move. And when you're going against a different front, like other than walkthroughs and prepping for the Bears, we hadn't gone against an odd front. He'd never seen unless rare technique to his side and a Sam backer. So there's certain go through and keep learning and put it in your memory bank, and be able to function. And he's certainly plenty athletic enough, certainly plenty smart enough, and he's only going to continue to ascend.
Man, where'd he say that he's not playing the ones this Saturday? Come on, man. I need to see it. I ain't hear it. I know I skipped through it a little bit, but I didn't hear it. Said it. Let me know where he said it. But regardless, I hope these dudes show and prove come Saturday, man. And hopefully y'all on the live stream on the channel where you can see all this. Hopefully y'all not sitting there on the vertical stream. Even though I got the dual stream going, I'm hoping y'all on the horizontal stream, man. The 9 by, was it the 16x9, not the 9x16 shorts joint. I know a lot of times we get found there, but hopefully y'all in the other one, man. Yeah, man, definitely looking forward to this Saturday. Looking forward to this week, actually. It's a big week for the Browns, big week for Shedeur. Hey, my man Deshaun Watson, I think gonna be good either way. Hey, this man got over big time on this squad, and hey, can't be mad at him for it. Can't be mad at him for it. But we just got to make sure that they put the Browns in the right position. Put the Browns in the right position to win, man. Period. Period. Is Cam Cake Irving available? Cam Cake Irving? I don't know, man. This is oh, hold on, let me stop sharing that joint. But yeah, hopefully we can, and like my man said earlier about the free agents, man. Hopefully they pick up someone in free agency, because there's still a few people out there like Bosa. They just signed old boy today. My man, oh my God. Y'all know who the heck I'm talking about. Or oh boy, they picked up today. Come on, Marie, show me. I'm still in basketball season. Y'all gotta forgive me for y'all gotta forgive me, but I'm still in basketball season, kinda, you know. But yeah, I wanna see them guys. I definitely want to see those guys pick up someone. I think they should pick up a Bosa, pick up a Diggs. Like we know my man Denzel Ward is not going to stay healthy the whole season. So we know that's not going to happen. So yeah. I'm trying to look back at the chat, y'all. But hey, or I know we got more people in there. Where y'all tuning in from? Sign Josh Gordon. He'll like it. All right, Raul Wanda, what's your name? I think the fix was in from the beginning. It's cool if Deshaun Watson starts, but it looks like he had anxiety after being hit in his head. So we'll see. It is what it is. I watched Deshaun Watson on the Texans for years. Yeah. Are you the one from Texas? Hold up. You the one from Texas, right? I know it's one from, yeah. So okay. So you from Texas. So you seen him. All right, real quick, man. Real quick, because he wanted out. Was y'all here before he wanted out? And I just want to ask this because I haven't asked this from anyone who was watching. So you watched him with the Texans. Marie, I need you to answer. Was he or you said on your own time you have to listen without skipping and you'll hear? Facts, you right. I do gotta do that. I gotta do that. But look, you trust me on this one. Son, Cody Kessler. Hey, you in here. What's the name? Raw Havana. Hey, where you tuning in from, man? Because you're pretty funny. I need a contributor like that. But yeah, I listen to it on my own time. But you said ago that he ain't that today. Oh God. But look. Oh, years ago, and he ain't that today. So my thing is this, Maria. Hey, I need to hear this. Was y'all hearing anything about the whole massage parlors and everything before he asked out, before he wanted out Houston? I need to know because you was there. I'm all the way in Ohio. So I want to know, did you hear about it? Did you hear about any of the situations that was going on before the whole him asking out, him wanting out? Because it seemed like all that stuff happened right after he wanted out. But I need to know, man, from somebody who Cleveland. Okay. Hey, Raul Havana, hey, Cleveland in the building. Let's go. Make sure make sure you like. I want to get these likes up. That will push the lives because I normally go live 2 to 3 times a week. Need to be more, but I'm getting the team together, man. I gotta get somebody to get these thumbnails together, man. That helps out the push sometimes, So let me know. You said Mary Kay is prepping the massage table. I don't exactly. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe. Raul Havana. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But Yeah, let me know. Marie S12, did y'all hear about that or what? Oh, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I watched him because he was good. Yes, he was being investigated. It was horrible. No, he wanted out because the Texans wouldn't play him or pay him. They wouldn't pay him or play him. So he was being investigated before that. Okay. It seemed because outside looking in, it just seemed like he wanted out. Then, and I'm sorry about that, Cowboys fan. Even though, hey, I'm a huge 93, 94. Hey, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, huge fan of them. Jay Novacek, all of them, man. I'm a huge fan of them. But it's been a while, man. But and it's been a while for us, so I can't talk. But but yeah, I outside looking in, it felt like he also play. So they wouldn't play him. What do you mean? They wouldn't play Deshaun Watson? He wasn't. I thought at the time he was killing the game. I thought at the time he was killing the game. Give me a little refresher because we in here with the sorrow that is Cleveland. So you said play him because of the allegation. Oh, they kept him out. So is that okay? So the allegations happened first. Okay, I got it. So they weren't playing him, and the allegations came. So then he wanted out because they wasn't playing him. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I did not know that happened. Wow, that's crazy. So from my perspective, it was like soon as he asked out, that's when you started to hear about all these people coming forward. That's what I thought. So that's what I'm saying, man. Fan bases, and we don't see everything. Freddie Kitchens is sending Todd a Pittsburgh started a t-shirt. Oh my God. No, you got to look it up. Yes, it was bad here in Texas. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up, man, because I just heard about it, and like I say, we got our own problems here, man. I just figured once he asked out, that's when those people stepped up, and I saw when all those people came up. So the investigation started early. He didn't play, and he wanted to get played, and then he asked out, or he wanted to play, get some play, and they were holding him out. So they held him out. Did they suspend him? What did they call it? They didn't play him after the investigations. I'm Texas. It was a. Okay. I'm in Texas. It was a big story. Facts. Okay. All right. Damn. See, I didn't know that. NBA wise, you in Texas. I got you. Are you who are you? A Houston? Who are you? You a Dallas Mavericks fan? What's up? Because my favorite player is down there. My favorite player, Kyrie Irving, is down there in Dallas. How long is he going to be there? Is it a smoke screen that they're not trying to give him up? Or are they really going into the season with my man Kyrie playing there? I don't know if you're a Dallas fan, though. I don't know if you're an NBA fan, but I'm just throwing it out there because that's normally what we talk about here. But definitely, man, we on the football. NFL is coming. We got fantasy leagues coming up, all that good stuff. We got the preseason game 2 coming up this weekend. We haven't seen football in a while, so we're definitely looking forward to this. I actually first game footage I saw was the Browns, and that was while I had a bunch of stuff going on Saturday. I'm gonna brush up this week on a lot of things, man. No, he wanted out because they wouldn't play him. You got to look it up. I was shocked when Cleveland paid him. Right. No, I got it. I got it. I got you. I just wanted to a situation where like I say, man, the news will twist up any story, and I just wanted to make sure that was the case. It was before that. So did they suspend him? Let me know if they suspended him, because I'm not like I said, I'm not sure of it. But hey, for all the people that's in here, man, I just want to do a quick little roll call as far as where y'all from. I know we got Marie S12 from Texas. We got somebody else that is from, oh my God, what did he say? So we got somebody else from Cleveland, my man Raul, somebody from Jersey, all of them in the building. Love it. If anybody didn't, go ahead and put it in the chat, man. Just go ahead and put it in the chat where you from. Hey, we just gonna shout you out. That's all. But like I say, engagement helps out the channel, And since you here, you're actually supporting the channel. So go ahead and hit that like. It don't take nothing to do. It's free as hell. Go on and hit that like, and go on and subscribe to the channel, man. Go and subscribe to the channel. Just I'll ask that you go and check out the content, man. I put some. This is sports and hip hop debate for the most part, you know. So we get on here and we do a lot of debates. We do a lot of stirring up the pot. We stir up the pot a little bit. Barry is sweating more than Ray Farmer over the Watson contract. He might be safe though now, man. I don't know. He might be safe now because the that contract, hey, it was done is done. Jordan fan, early LeBron fan. I don't really watch basketball now because too many 3 points, no defense, no hustle anymore like back in the day. Hey, you are my kind of person. That's what I'm talking about. This is the softest and dumbest basketball era I've seen. And that's just being honest. That's just being honest. We know what we saw. So you were a Jordan fan, all right, early LeBron fan. So you said early LeBron fan. That's sounding like you're not a LeBron fan now. That's what that's sounding like to me. You said early LeBron fan, but hey, thoughts on that? You can even throw some thoughts out there on that because that's a big hot topic. Been a hot topic. I'm doing another live this week, which I'm talking about their schedule. Their schedule. Let me give y'all a little sneak peek of what they damn, did I save that to the computer? Did I save that joint? I think I did. Let's see. I think I saved that joint. Oh, there we go. Let me see. I'm gonna share this joint with y'all. Let's see. Let me share this joint with y'all. Nah, don't do that one. Let's see. Yeah, I was just like, this is so crazy. Pull this joint up. So yeah. Uh-oh. Basically, they got the fewest back-to-back games. They got the fewest 3 games in 4 nights. They got no West matchups until game 18. Y'all tell me what it is, man. Y'all tell me what it is. I'm just like, come on. Come on, dog. Let me see. Let me share this joint real quick. Damn, this joint don't want to show. Okay. Are we sharing this joint? This joint. All right, cancel it because it's acting dumb. It's acting stupid. Hold up. Where's my damn thing at? Hold up. Window, entire screen, share. Let's get out of that. I just wanted to show that. Fewest back-to-back games, fewest 3 games in 4 nights, no West matchups until game 18. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I just want to know what we doing, man. We're going to get an old man a head start. That's what it look like to me, man. Where my boy Beer battered. I know it's probably like 3:00. He might still be at work, but we definitely gotta oh, okay. I like LeBron. You said Gloria has Delonte locked in her basement. Man, Raul, come on, Raul. Hey, you better subscribe, dog, because I need that energy on this channel, dog. You crazy. I like LeBron. I just stopped watching the game, so I really don't follow the players anymore. Okay, I like how LeBron opened that school in his hometown to help the community years ago. Okay, yeah, the I Promise School. Yeah, I got it's thoughts on that, but yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I think they just kind of put a name on him, put a name on it, but it's still a government backed school. They just put LeBron's name on it, which ain't nothing wrong with that. It's still a lot of his concept, but at the same time, yeah, it's not like he said, "All right, I'm opening up the bank, opening up my pocketbooks," and you don't have to either. You don't have to, but that wasn't what that was. I know a lot of people will say it is, but that's not. That needed coming from his pockets. That was like a government sanctioned school or whatever, or government backed school or something like that. Yeah. So, hey, man. Like I said, I was gonna be here for a good time, not a long time. We talked about Deshaun and the Shedeur. Shedeur, I believe the more dynamic of the two. Right now, Deshaun Watson hasn't showed us anything since he was with the Texans. Just to be honest, like he hasn't shown us the old Deshaun Watson. He hasn't lived up to that $35 million, well, $250 million contract that has since been restructured, but he hasn't showed us that he deserved that money. Still, in that first game of the pre. So we're looking at all the money that was invested in him. Shouldn't we see more than these dink and dunk passes, 11-16 for 126 yards? Like, shouldn't we see more than that? I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, and I'm asking that question. All right, ask that question. Let's see. Why did not pay for the entire promise instead of school operates? Yeah, see, that's the thing. The I Promise School operates as a public school with the Akron Public School District, meaning taxpayers cover standard operational costs like teacher salary and basic administration. Yeah, his his so his family foundation invested millions to transform the physical building, provide specialized technology, fund supplemental educators, and run targeted wraparound family supports. Okay. Then there is some financial backing from his organization. College commitments, yeah, that's the thing. That was the thing. I forgot about that part where the foundation separately funds guaranteed college tuition paths, such as University of Akron or Kent State University for program graduates. So that's a great thing. Yeah, it's a great thing, man. That's a great thing. So people can't really say negative things about that. Regardless, even if he didn't come out of his pocket, it's because he basically the idea of the I Promise, and then they pay for college tuition. So that's great. I'm waiting on Dennis Rodman to break out. Oh my God, you crazy. Okay, that's just what was put out in the media. As long as he helps the community with his name and it's helping for good for him. Yeah, hell yeah. That is good for him. Like, and can't nobody can't front on that. You definitely can't front on that. But that so his foundation did help with the building of the school and change the school up, but it's primarily funded by the taxpayers, which is fine. That's cool. Yeah, that's a blessing. Yeah, hell yeah. But there's a lot of things that's been out there, and I'm gonna talk about that on my next slide because uh that speaking of schools and schools that haven't opened yet, that Dr. Umar Johnson that's said something about the whole LeBron thing as well, man, and why he's there. It's just like that's just too deep for me, man. I get it, but I'm not the type to go down a rabbit hole. I want to let's just keep it on the surface and let's talk about it, man. But uh, I definitely want to see good basketball this year. I want to see good football by the Browns. I want to see everything in Cleveland just be decent, man. I hope that the Cavs pull off this sign and trade for Peyton Watson that we keep hearing about, but still hasn't happened yet. So we got some things in Cleveland that we waiting on. We waiting on Peyton Watson, and we not waiting on Deshaun Watson. We waiting on Peyton Watson and the Sanders Watson verdict. That's what we're waiting on, man. The Sanders Watson verdict. I want to see Shedeur bias. Hey, I got a bias there. I want to see Shedeur. I just want to see that young man win, man, because all of the hate that he gets because of his father. On every level, he played well, I believe. Even he was at Jackson State, he was at Colorado. Hey, regardless of his numbers last year, we gotta attribute a lot of that to the team and the pieces that was put around him. We gotta attribute that to the team, man. Pretty soon there's no excuses though. Pretty soon there's no excuses. You got weapons. Yeah, they're not a perfect team. Their defense, in my opinion, should be good this year. We should be good, y'all. The defense should really be decent. So we can't sit here and act like, hey, we just, bottom of the barrel again because opportunities first couple games of the season too. We definitely got a good opportunity in the first couple games of the season this year. So much has happened this year. Let me look at the Browns schedule real quick. Let me just look at their schedule real quick. So they got the Patriots coming up, and then to open the season, they have the Jaguars. Now, granted, they're hold on, let's see. So that should be the start of the season, right? Let's see, the NFL preseason. Wait a minute. That's not the preseason. Oh, okay. That's the preseason. The Jaguars should be the first game of the regular season. And then, yeah, September 13th, that is the start of the regular season at Jacksonville. That might be tough. Jacksonville isn't a slouch. They're not a slouch at all, but you got the Jaguars, the Bucks. Damn, Baker. Y'all going to play. We're going to play Baker. You got the Panthers. You got the Steelers, and I don't think the Steelers are the same team. So we got the Jets. We got some opportunities, man, in these first what was it 5 games of the season, man, before we meet Baltimore. After that, we got the Titans. Titans ran all over us last year, even though Shedeur had a great comeback in that game. Y'all remember that? We remember that Shedeur led that comeback. Didn't pull it off, but yeah, led that comeback. And Stefanski, man. When we played him. We played him December 13th. We play him here though. They need to boo the hell out of Stefanski, man, because Stefanski blew a lot of opportunities for Shedeur too. And that I feel like Stefanski could have he has some ties. He had those ties to Dylan Gabriel, but I believe he could have made uh Shadeur's case a little stronger going into the season if he would have played the play calling. The play calling was stupid. All I remember in that Tennessee game last year was opportunity to like tie the game. It was something I couldn't remember exactly what happened, but it was some situation where he kept going for 2. It didn't have to go for 2 at the time, and it was just like, come on, dog. He never put that guy in a position. Then he never put the ball in his hands on 2-point conversions or anything on the goal line or anything close to the goal line. It's just like, who's running Wildcat anymore? Are we still is Wildcat still a thing? It was with the Browns last year, all of a sudden. So I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. We only asked for a fair shot, not for him to give it. Exactly. Definitely. Will Howard won more games in one season at Ohio State than Shedeur did in 2 years at Colorado. Come on, man. We talking about Will Howard playing at the Ohio State, though. Come on now. That ain't fair. But we only asked for a fair shot, not for him to be given anything. Facts. Definitely give him a fair shot. That's all. Shedeur is like that. And we just want his talents to be shown and supported. Since a kid. My dad taught me the game. My brother played O-line, D-line, Cleveland media. Okay. Is the worst I've ever seen. I've never seen a media who continually tear down players and they really don't know football. Facts, man. They do. You're right. You're right. That Mary Kay, man, sometimes I'm like, damn, which payroll is she on? Like, I don't know she a beat writer, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what she's doing. But I hear you. I hear you. And they definitely kill these you said Miles Bubba Wallace will have more points on his driving record than the Browns offense score. Hey man, hold on, Havana. Hey, I want you to be on the squad as a contributor and comic relief, but come on, dog. uh hey, I think we got some pieces though, man. I think we got some pieces on offense. The thing is if we have give our quarterbacks, whoever that quarterback is, enough time to get the ball to those pieces. Fanning, it's the Denzel Boston's, the Casey Concepcions. Like, come on, we want to be able to get those guys. Hey, even Jared Judy, man, let's get him involved too. Maybe he doesn't have the dropsies this season. So, but I feel you, Maria Estoy. I feel you that this media here, man, will make you want to leave. They'll make you want to leave. So, um, especially that guy Grossi, man. That Tony Grossi. He's almost like he's against whatever the heck. Uh, like a player that shows promise, he's all of a sudden he's against that player. It's just like he's so against Shedeur, and it's almost like he has a vendetta towards his dad or just towards Shedeur. And I'm like, dog, you've been a Cleveland beat writer for years. What do you have to be? And I guess you got a lot to be angry about, but as far as a Dion and his son, where do you be? You really wanted Dylan Gabriel to start? Dylan Gabriel really showed you something last year? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Gabriel got to play for what 4 or 5 games, and it was atrocious. My man call him Dollar General. I don't know why they call him that. Yeah, Mary Kay, yup, Grossi, Jason Lloyd. Yeah, Jason Lloyd kind of crazy too. Yeah, they are crazy. They are crazy. Nah, you ain't got to keep going. We know. We know. We definitely know. But yeah, man, what we at? We almost at 2 hours, dog. We almost at 2 hours, man. And this, hey, it's a long, hey, because usually I go on live with my man Sean T, but hey, I don't know. Um, but usually we can bounce things off each other. This is my first live, really extended live like this for football. I'm normally the basketball guy, but I can ask you some questions about football. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun season, I believe. Hey, win or lose, it's gonna be a fun season. I think it's gonna be fun seeing what this team has in store. Uh, the storylines this year is going to be crazy for the Browns. Toxic. I see why the fans are so traumatized after dealing with Cleveland media all these years. Even the previous chapters say how bad the media. You know what's so crazy though? The fans are so traumatized that they showing up to the games every single week and spending their hard-earned more money for this team. So man, they traumatized, but they ain't traumatized enough not to go out there. And I think a lot of people go out there because they want to get their drink on, but still, it's yeah, you hit the nail on the head, man. Toxic. Ken Carmen and Bill should have a pizza eating contest. Whatever make the process. Wow, you is crazy. Yeah, Ken Carmen and them. Yeah. You ain't even say Ken Carmen. But yeah, y'all. Oh, I'll be the yawn on here, but this is uh-oh. Oh God, you so crazy. I see. Yeah, definitely toxic. Definitely toxic. But yeah, hopefully you I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully you locked in, Marie S12. We talk a lot of NBA on here, but we definitely gonna get into some football on this joint. But yeah, definitely appreciate the feedback, appreciate the knowledge on the game and the info on to the Texans and that situation out there, which was crazy. Like you said, it was bad. And so you're pulling for Shedeur. I like that. I like that. And you all the way in Texas. Hey, my man, Texans quarterback, man, old Ohio State. Hey, my man got to do his thing. You said Lima. Oh, okay. What's his name? That's crazy. Yeah, you said I don't know, but yeah, CJ Stroud is nice, man. Up until the that Denver game. Oh my God. Or no, the Patriots game. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was just whew, that was crazy. My man couldn't even get out of the pocket, man. Um, or couldn't even get the ball off last year. But I want to see him develop a little more too. You know, the Ohio State ties, man. Ohio State ties. In 26 playoffs. I just want to see what his let me see. Uh who did they play? Yeah, it was New England. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. It was so bad though. It was so bad though. But yeah, CJ Stroud, hey, great. Are you so you are you oh you say you're a Cowboys fan. So you're not really a Texans fan. My bad. You're not really a Texans fan. Cowboys, man. What y'all looking like this year? Cowboys have been every year y'all got these expectations. Every year y'all got these expectations. What's going on with the Cowboys this year? Is Dak Prescott gonna play more than uh is he gonna stay healthy for the first few games of the season? Let me know. Let me know because he is normally a lot of they got a lot of hoopla, and then all of a sudden, man, it's been so many times that he's been hurt or someone else has been hurt. They just traded Micah Parsons last year. Hopefully that trade pays its dividends this year because they ended up getting draft picks. So maybe they'll be, but that's like the Myles Garrett trade. I know a lot of people hated them trading Myles Garrett, but I think for the long term, that's going to be the best move for the Browns. You got Jared Verse, who is apparently a dog. We still got, we still got to see that in the regular season play out. He could have been surrounded by great players that would allowed him to be great, but we hope that he's that leader that they're saying he is right now. He's holding players accountable. He's getting in fights with Spencer Fano. Maybe he's trying to make him become a better player. So I'm hoping, man. You said it's Dak's year, okay? Dak been in the league for a minute, and Dak just can't catch a break. But I'm hoping that the Browns and whoever, Jared Verse and this whole everything that they got from that Myles Garrett trade helps us, man. Helps the depth. Helps us with that depth. We saw the depth this week. We saw the depth just not be not be what we thought it was, So usually when they say you had a great draft, that helps your depth. I think we filled some frontline holes. We filled the Casey Concepcion, and that's the thing too. We got two quarter receivers that we've seen. Definitely want to, you know, be able to have some depth when those guys need to take rest. Guys that can come in and fill those holes. Still, us not lose any production because those guys are sitting on the bench or, maybe they're injured for a week or so. We don't want to say, but they say it's Dak's year. Right. They do say it's Dak's year every year. Every year they say that. But yeah, man, it's been like every year it's like, all right, Dallas is in there. I'm over Dak, but evidently he's doing good right now. I want Jerry Jones to come get Shedeur. Cleveland, release my guy. Come on, man. Don't be trying to don't be trying to poach our squad. Don't be trying to poach our squad. We want Shedeur. We want Shedeur. Hey, our media guys don't want him apparently, but we do. We do. We want him. We want him to succeed, man. We want him to flourish. We want him to be that guy, take command of that quarterback position, and shock the world, man. We want to shock the world because they hoping for him to fail. A lot of them are hoping for him to fail, but we not. We not. We want Shedeur to do his thing. We want if Shedeur starts, get you guys to the playoffs. If they play my Cowboys, I want Cleveland to win, and I'm lifelong Cowboys. Oh wow, damn, you are a Shedeur fan, huh? Okay. Well, it's gonna be a lot of Shedeur talk over here, man. So next week, during the week, we may touch on it. We definitely are going to touch on it. Uh, but yeah, Jerry Jones, man. When is he gonna relinquish some of them duties, them football duties, man? Those football operations. He just seemed like he's gonna stay in it till whenever. And my man's been around forever. My man has been around forever. Um, you say, "Oh God, I miss the days of seeing Dwayne Bowe riding the exercise bike on the sideline." Hey, Dwayne Bowe was a dog, though. Dwayne Bowe was a dog. Oh, you bring back some old God. I remember having Dwayne Bowe on the fantasy squad. I remember that. Oh, E. Dot Carter, who got the number 2 pick in the draft this year. I think it's Team Dominate or Team Naticus. We're gonna just call it Team Naticus. I don't know. Maybe we'll call it No Mercy. Maybe we'll call it Team Domination. I don't know what we're gonna call it this year, but hey, we got the number 2 pick in the draft, dog. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it, E. Dot Carter. But yeah, look, man, we just pulled up on 2 hours. It is like, yeah, it's getting late. It's getting late, y'all. It's getting late. We're not doing it. It's almost 1 o'clock, y'all. Come on. We did our thing tonight. I think it was a good live. I think we touched on a lot of things. And yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happened. Jimmy is running his next pilot. Oh God, pilot scab on a fan. Hey, for me, I'm thinking Shedeur makes sense because we got the new stadium, the new building coming up in the next few years. And I'm like, man, how crazy would that be to have this young superstar quarterback there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll make sense for that squad, makes sense for the whole situation because a lot of people are upset that it's leaving downtown Cleveland. But hey, if we got a star to justify all that, then let's get it, man. Let's get it. I'm here for it. I am definitely here for it. You said it's early. It ain't that early, dog. For me, I've been home for a minute. I've been on for a minute. Then it's the wifey's B-Day weekend, so we went out before this. So a brother, and he's sitting here, hey, full, and that itis is starting to kick in a little bit. But hey, let me know what's your prediction, E. Carter. Give us some topics. Hey, who's who's uh who's gonna win it? Let me know who's gonna win the position battle. Who's gonna win the quarterback battle? No offense to the fans of Buffalo. You said definitely gonna be better than Buffalo's new stadium. uh, maybe. I don't know what Buffalo's new stadium gonna be like. I haven't heard anything about that. Uh, but hey, Marie got on me a little bit about knowing because hey, so E. Carter, did you hear that the ones won't be playing? That the ones won't be playing against Buffalo. Last time the Browns moved, they won the Super Bowl. Oh God, he said last Brown, but it wasn't the Browns though. Wasn't the Browns though. It was still the Ravens, man. Hey, maybe that's what we need to get up out of Cleveland and be over there in what is it, Brex? Where's it gonna be? Brook Park. Oh my God, that just don't even seem right. But it's supposed to be a nice spot. It's supposed to be a nice spot. We'll probably be there. I ain't no problem. We're gonna be there conducting live Sunday morning. Sunday morning, we'll be out there doing Sunday morning lives, tailgate lives. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, but we're gonna make sure we get out there. We're gonna make sure we get out there. And I think this is a move too to get the Super Bowl to Cleveland, which man, it might be the only chance we got here is to get that team. Hey, get them to bring the whole joint here to Cleveland. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't heard that, but if they aren't playing, I'm not watching it. I'm calling sabotage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Marie, you said that they not playing them, but Cleveland East. Yeah, you said they're not playing them, but that's not fair. Like he was just talking about that wasn't going to be fair for him not to get a shot to play with the ones or just to play, fair shot at starting. But like if he's not playing with the ones, what use is that going to do for his case? Like that can't be anything in his favor. So I'm looking for the ones to play. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Concepcion to play. I'm looking for one of these guys to play. If you're telling me that they're not playing and he said that, he said that's the best thing you could do is have a dome enclosed. Yeah, Dallas fans spoiled. And they still can't get it done. But yeah, that would be crazy. Because now you ain't got to worry about that Cleveland. But these fools will probably open the dome because they want to feel like it's at home and make the fan. Hey, we become a dome team. I just think back to where if we were a dome team and we weren't a damn snow city and that wasn't a factor, man, we might have been able to do some things. We might have been able to do some things. That could be wishful thinking, but I'm convinced that we could have done some things back when. I don't know. The ones are playing in the scrimmage on Thursday, not Saturday. He said it's too much work for them. See, that ain't fair though. So can you make a true assessment of Shedeur Sanders if he's playing with the ones during the week but not with them on Saturday? I don't know, man. I don't know, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Johnny Manziel is writing his resume on a cocktail napkin for Jimmy and Barry. Come on, dog. Bro, you crazy. This dude has been comedy the whole time. Comedy the whole time. Um, I hope you subscribe, brother. I hope you subscribe because when I go live, I want to hear some of these jokes, man. We got because do they carry over to the NBA? Do these jokes carry over to the NBA? Because I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. But so my man is from Cleveland. He said, I just feel like it's way too close to regular season. Make a decision already, Monkin. I hear that. I hear that. But like he said, you gotta if you made that decision to be Deshaun and you ain't got a chance to see Shedeur start a game with at least some of the start, but if he ain't playing with none of the starters, isn't that like putting him in a bad spot? And that's your guy, Marie. That's your guy. So what do you think about that? The fact that you said he wasn't playing, I mean, they wasn't, the ones aren't playing. Does that sound like sabotaging to you? No, it's not fair, but that's life. Shedeur will get his shot. God is in control and has the final say. Amen. Amen. Let's go on and pin that. I like that. I like that. Hey, and I need that energy on the channel. So make sure you are subscribed, Marie S12. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, please, because you have been a big part of this live, a big part of contributing to this live. One of the contributors, one of my Nate Owls. I call them my Nate Owls, you know, a little play on Night Owls, because it's like going on 1 o'clock and y'all still rocking with me. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Last year from QB4 to QB1. Facts. 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 Damn, you just got pinned comments all over the place. Jesus Christ. Those are facts right there. Because yeah, they was messing with my man last year. They was testing his mental fortitude last year. And my man flourished, man. He seemed so calm just when he talking. And even last year, that was one of the things I said. I felt like he was a little too comfortable in the pocket when he was making a couple of those plays last year, because he was getting rocked on a few plays, but he was just so comfortable in the pocket. It was just like he wasn't rattled. My man wasn't rattled, man. I'd rather it be Sanders. But they Browns screwed themselves in 22 when they signed him. Facts. They definitely screwed themselves when they signed him, because they put themselves in a position where now you can't really fairly compare the two, because you're always going to be looking at the contract. You're always going to be like, you know what? Is it going to be the best guy, or is it going to be the guy that showed us the most? But damn, this dude is making this much. You know what I'm saying? So it's always going to be, I'd rather be Sanders too. So we got Sanders people in here. Do we have any Watson people in here? Do we have anybody that truly believes that Watson should be the quarterback, and not just based off of the salary, or whatever the situation? Do you believe, just fully believe that Watson should be the starter? And take any, I don't know, because a lot of people just got some Sanders hate going on, and I don't know why. No idea why, because maybe because the dude was a little flashy. I mean, look at his daddy, man. We know what his daddy was, and his daddy was one of the greatest athletes of all time. So you can't blame his daddy for being flashy. You can't. You can't, because he did his thing. He went out there, he talked to smack, and he proved it. He proved it. He show and proved. He talked the talk and he walked the walk. He did it. But let me see. Me too. Yeah, you're right. E dot. I'd rather see Sanders. So E dot, when you coming up to the live, man? When you gonna have me send that link and we talk that banter on live, man? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You said Deshaun Watson. Nope, not at all. Freddie Kitchens ate the wrist. What? Wrist plays at Holmgren wiped his mouth with all the playoff tickets. Oh my God. Mike Holmgren wiped his mouth with all the play. Crazy. Crazy. But man, you was crazy. Raul Havana, where have you been, dog? You ain't been in my NBA live. Make sure you get in my NBA lives, dog. When we talking about NBA, make sure you get in those. I'm sure you got some good ones with that. But make sure. E. Carter, you ain't answer my question. When you coming up to the live, dog? When you coming up to the live? I know we got some stuff. Damn, I still ain't watched SmackDown from Friday. I gotta watch it. But matter of fact, I'm gonna do that after I get off of here. But yeah, we gotta get you on, man. We gotta get you on. You got too much contributions for you not to be on, And we can chop it up. We can banter it out, talk our smack, and keep it moving. Cause I need some stuff. Sometimes it's good to have something to throw off some people, man. And I'm just like, this ain't built for everybody. This is not built for everybody. This is a whole job, y'all. This is a whole job. Getting in here and talking your talk, staying engaged with the chat, sharing things with you guys. Oh, let me make sure. Speaking of sharing things, all right, let me make sure I wasn't sitting here with the little guy on the screen. I don't hate Watson. I just can't figure out what to think. Part of me still holds on to Houston Watson, Clemson Watson, right? But this situation is hard. The fans are crappy to him, and he remains humble. That's true. That's true. But I don't know if he was in here when Marie was talking about that whole situation. Remember, we was talking about as soon as he said something about getting out of Houston. That's when all this stuff came out about the massage parlors. But according to Marie S12, the investigation was going on and they sat him. So he wanted out because he wasn't getting played. So I don't know, man. Dinner Bell Mel Turpin available. Oh my God, dog. Man, you gotta give us a real take, though. I love the comedy, but you gotta give us a real take. Who are you taking, Havana? Who are you taking? Shedeur or Watson? Come on, man. Just give me that. That's all I want for the next one. Then you go back to doing your jokes. But I wanna see who you have. This dude brought up Freddie Kitchens. Wow. You brought up Freddie Kitchens. But yeah, I feel you, E. Dot. I feel you. Man, my allergies are acting up today. I was out in the yard, but yeah, they acting up right now. But yeah, y'all, this has been a good live, I believe, man. I believe we've got some good engagement, man. We've got some people. I'm believing that we got some people on board, new subscribers. I'm hoping we got some new subscribers. I'm hoping we got those likes up. I'm just hoping that we really made some progress here with this. We shed some light on the whole Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders quarterback battle. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I found some new people because normally this is an NBA live. Hopefully, I found some NFL fans who are also NBA fans and that want to, come rock with me. Come rock with me. Raul is a DG fan. I've seen him in other chats. I can't make this. Oh my God. Arch in 20. Okay. He's like Arch Manning in 2027. He said neither. He's saying neither. Okay. He's saying neither. Is that the move? Is that the move? Is it like, all right, regardless of what happens, are we going you say you seen him in other chats, huh? Wow. That's crazy. But yeah. Arch in 2027. I got you your first pin message, dog. I got you your first pin message because that is a thing. A lot of people still think, regardless of what's happening this year, they're going for Arch Manning in 2027. And I just believe, man, I haven't seen I haven't seen enough of him. That's what I'll say. I haven't seen enough of him to oh God. Raul's anybody but Shedeur fan. Trust me, his takes are trash. Uh-oh. Your takes are trash. So this must be a football algorithm thing because I got people, from this is a football one and I'm normally on the NBA tip. So I don't see a whole lot of my NBA people in here, except for my, a couple of my regulars. But Raul is a anybody but Shedeur fan. Wow. Wow. Uh-oh. So Raul, shots thrown. Uh-oh. I just like to have fun. I don't take it seriously. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I like, hey, that's how I'm like this, man. I always tell people, no, man, don't take it too serious here, man. The Naticus show, our previous iteration of the channel, never taking it too serious, man. It's all about entertainment. It's all about engagement. I want to definitely stir the pot. I definitely want to get people, engaging and people kind of debating a little bit. This is more of a debate channel than anything else. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a debate channel. I want people engaging. I want people talking smack to each other in the chat. I want people, just bringing some life to the channel, man. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully y'all check out the channel. Like I said, don't do much NFL content, but that NFL content is getting ready to come through. That is the American pastime, really. It's not baseball anymore, but it seems like football is still king. Football is kind of infiltrating basketball on their day, which is Christmas. They're keeping that going. So I don't know, man. Please take Arch and let my guy go. You'll be better keeping DG. Arch play like his daddy and he wasn't a quarterback. No, I don't want it on DG. I don't want no Dylan Gabriel. Please don't. And I think that's what you talk about. I don't want no Dylan Gabriel. I don't want him. I drove by Monkin's house and there was a ceramic horse in the trash wrapped up. Raul, you crazy. Crazy. Didn't play in the NFL. Please take him. No. No. I don't want him. I don't want him. I'm taking Shedeur. I'm taking Shedeur. I feel like this week, regardless, we're gonna see some flashes. We're gonna hear some good things about camp. We're gonna hear some good things about these joint practices. And Shedeur gonna bring that starting job home, y'all. Shedeur is going to bring that starting job home. I'm booking it. You heard it here. Not first, but you heard it here. We taking it home, man. We taking it home. So look, man, 2 hours, 19 minutes. I got things to look at. I got things to do. I will be back on this week. Hey, if you have subscribed, hopefully you have subscribed. So now I need you to turn those post notifications. Hit that bell because we're definitely going live. We're also definitely putting out more content this week, starting tonight. We're going to put out some content. Oh my God. Charlie Fry. Crazy. Crazy. No, Raul, it's corny. Oh God. But he said he like to have fun, you know? He said he like to have fun. You say he's seen him in other chats. Man, hopefully y'all come back. Hopefully y'all come back to the chat. Hopefully y'all come even. Hey, I know you said you don't really watch the NBA that much, but come on back to the chat because we we like to get it popping in here with NBA. You know, NBA season's getting ready to that media day, all that good stuff start next month. In the meantime, we're definitely gonna be focused on football, but when it come back to the NBA, it's on and popping for us. So good show, my man. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I try to do a little something. Jack Beamer, week 3 or 4, Shedeur gonna be starting. Watch. Okay. Okay. What's going on, Jack Beamer? What's going on? What's going on? You said it. Let's see. All right, you got your first pin. Gonna be the starter. All right. Let's go. But he's not going to start. So you figure that Deshaun Watson will start the season at quarterback. That's what you're saying, right? We got Marie S12 in here saying that we should release him, get Arch Manning, and let him go to the Cowboys, and he be Dak Prescott's successor. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I like that because that would be crazy. That would be crazy. We give him up, and that would be in Cleveland's wheelhouse. That'll be a Cleveland thing. Cleveland will give him up, and okay. Cleveland will be the team that gives him up, and he goes to become freaking Patrick Mahomes or something. Like, I could definitely see it, man. I could definitely see it. I believe the dude has all the tools to compete. I think he has all the tools to succeed at the quarterback position. We just got to let it happen, man. We just got to let it happen. We're talking about, his touchdown to interception ratio last year. Freaking, and I'm not comparing the dude to Peyton Manning, but Peyton Manning had 29 interceptions, I believe, his rookie season. So we can't judge him off of that one season with the bums that he had on the squad. I said it with the bums he had on the squad. So we can't do that. Best part of being in Cleveland is tickets are $10 an hour. So it was crazy. That would be amazing. Let's go, Cowboys. Nah, we ain't having that here in Cleveland. We ain't having that here. We ain't giving up on them. We not giving up on them. Monkin, hey, we saw what happened when Monkin said, "Hey, I finally got you. I finally got you." Hey, Monkin wanted him. Monkin wanted him, so he's gonna make sure that he gets that opportunity, man. Also came late to the show, my fault, but I like what you be doing on here, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. That's cool, man. Hey, one man game right now, man. Like I said, I'm trying to get some contributors up. Got a couple people on standby right now, but I thought I had my one guy coming today, but things happen. Things happen. But like I said, this joint got to keep moving. This joint got to keep moving, man. If I got to come up in here and I don't have anything to say, and I know the chat gonna come in and they gonna come and do their thing. The chat gonna do their thing, man. The chat always comes in and really contributes to the live, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, hopefully everybody come back, man. Hopefully everybody come back. Like I say, hit them notification bells. Make sure y'all subscribe though and get them likes up. When I log off this joint, man, I should see a bunch of likes, man. Hopefully I got likes from everybody on this joint. Cause like I say, that joint is free as hell. I want to be on here when we get into the hip hop topics for sure. Oh, that's coming, man. That's coming. So hit them notification bells, man. Hit that notification bell because we're gonna definitely do that. We definitely gonna be in here talking about that hip hop, man. Definitely. Definitely. Cause I'm a huge fan of hip hop, of course. Y'all see the content. I put a little bit of stuff out there, man. I like to pay homage to the old school hip hop artists, man. Just did some joint with Eminem actually talking about uh Rakim and Big Daddy Kane. Did something with Eminem talking about Tretch. Did something with Redman. Did a couple lives on there, or not a couple lives, but I did a couple posts on IG and Facebook where I kind of lip synced a couple crazy joints on what was it, Big Pun and Inspector Deck. Definitely going to that Wu-Tang concert September 9th. I don't know who's in Cleveland, who's going to that concert, but I will be there. I'm thinking about starting a little series where I'm doing nothing but Wu-Tang content up until then, where I'm kind of chronicling the whole, just the countdown to the Wu-Tang concert. So look out for that. And also, hey, y'all follow me over on IG and Facebook too, and TikTok. Definitely growing over there on TikTok. The biggest platform right now is Facebook. So I think we're at like 16,000 followers over there on Curtis Blow. Is Curtis Blow coming back? Hey, Jack Beamer, give me your top 5 right now. You said you want some hip hop? Hey, I came in here last time, but I had mentioned Nas is my favorite. Hey, that is not a bad favorite. That is not a bad favorite. We can definitely, we can definitely switch gears. I know this we talking about Shedeur and Deshaun, but we can definitely switch gears. Uh Nas is your favorite. That's your favorite, and I am not mad at that. I am not mad at that. My top 5 is fluid, y'all. I don't I got too many favorites, man. I think my favorites change every once in a while. Um and a lot of times, man, it's because a lot of these dudes, a lot of my favorites are like trying to come out and do certain things. I wish I would have gone to New York for the whole Jay-Z thing. I know for some reason, man, there's a lot of Jay-Z slander out here. And I'm sorry. Jay-Z, to me, ain't Nas, but he's in that top 5 somewhere. He's definitely in that top 5 somewhere. And coming from the era that I come from, hey, I got Scarface in that joint. Coming from an era that I come from, I got Ice Cube in that joint. I got, hey, as far as my lyrical, I put, yeah, there you go. Pun, Nas Pun and 50 top 3. Okay, 50. All right. Classic Get Rich or Die Trying. Definitely got that classic Get Rich or Die Trying, because that's definitely a classic album, dog. 50 came out shooting at everybody, and 50 came in and hey, hooked up with M and Dre, and hey, the rest is history. The rest is history. And we see the creative mind he got with this whole Power Universe joint. So the rest is history, man. Nas is your favorite. Illmatic. Hey, I got a question for you. Illmatic or It Was Written? I know that's been a hot topic here, but It Was Written or Illmatic? A lot of people, hey, be surprised at a lot of people, because Illmatic was that grimy. It was that grimy joint. I feel like a true hip hop head or appreciate music in general, it is hard to have favorites. Yeah, it is. It is hard to have favorites. Cause like I say, my joint change all the time. And then I'd be like, damn, I left my man out. I left him out. Like, and we paid homage too to a lot of them, man. If you go back on the channel, man, we did a lot of on our live streams. Go check out the playlist, go check out the live streams. Myself and Sean T, we did top 10 all time. What was it, East Coast, West Coast? Damn, did we do South? I don't know if we did South, but that one got to be coming up. We don't know if we did South, but we did the West Coast. We did the East Coast. Then we did some NBA duos. We did top rappers all time. I think we just did a overall consensus top 10. But go check that out, man. It's out there. It's out there. Now, some of my audio was kind of crazy on those joints, so I couldn't put out the clips that I wanted to put out, and the ones I did, they didn't do well because the audio's got to be great. The audio wasn't great on that. I'm hoping my audio was great on this joint. My joint ain't red, so the audio is hey, the audio be audioing. So that's what we got going now, man. I got a new platform, that I use to do these lives. I think they've been a lot better than they were in the past. I was going straight from my phone, and it was crazy. It was crazy. But hey, y'all, we're definitely gonna get into that joint. A lot coming, man. A lot coming. But like I say, this isn't built for everyone. This whole going live and content creation is not for everyone. And everyone is out here. Ooh, KRS-One, Raul, come on, man. Come on, man. KRS-One is definitely up there. KRS-One is the teacher is definitely up there, man. I heard that it was supposed to be some super group out there, man, that was coming. I don't know if this is just myth, a little urban legend or something like that, but I was hearing KRS, Big Daddy Kane, oh my God, I was even hearing Coogee rap. You say Illmatic's my top 10. Oh, King's Disease. Okay. King's Disease too. Still out working a lot of these new cats. Yeah, man. I like that little run he was on last year when he was appearing on everybody's joints. I think he appeared on Raekwon's, Ghostface. He was on the Clips. That Clips one. That Clips verse was so nasty. He needed his own beat for it. So, yeah, man. Still doing his thing. Definitely still doing his thing. Hey, you can't. What can you say about Nas, man? What can you say about Nas? Total respect all across the board for Nas. But yeah, y'all. Hey, this is the Naticus show, and since we talk about hip hop, man, we're gonna get out this joint with our theme joint. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Let me know how you think it sound. But let's get it.
Yeah. Welcome to the Naticus show, where sports meet hip hop. Where the hot takes never stop. Bass in the room, let the whole block know. Big talk, hard truth, let the hot takes roll. Game on the line and the pressure stay thick. Real ones speak up, we don't water down ish. Where sports meet hip hop. Where the hot takes
never stop.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Naticus show.
Yeah, legends get tested, opinions get raised. Lights on bright, but the flow stay grimy. Talk real heavy, never move too shiny. From the jump to the drop, we setting the tone. If the take's too soft, they don't live this long. It's the Naticus show, where sports meet hip hop, where the hot takes never stop. Welcome to the Naticus show.
Let that joint end out.
Where sports meet hip hop, where the hot takes never stop. Let the beat ride. Let the beat ride.
Yo, thanks for rocking with me, y'all. Had to play that joint since we ended it talking about hip hop, but those are coming. Don't worry about it, Jack Beamer. Those are coming. Hey, look. Hopefully y'all like that joint. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the engagement. Lock in with me. I will be back. Definitely doing lives later on this week. At least 2 more coming this week, man. At least coming this week. I got content to put out. Let's go, y'all. Appreciate it. Salute to all y'all. The Naticus show signing out. Let's get it.